He also said.
Pick up the blitz. Flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves. Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a three from the win. Found. They go. They got the big win. They
go. All right. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports. I'm John. That's Mark.
Here.
Big Free should be here later on. We got Cody here on a Cody Tuesday. What up? Back from the vacay. How you feeling, brother?
I need a vacation from a vacation.
I hear that, man.
Normally how it goes.
Yeah, man. But we are back here on your TV screens, your mobile devices, and laptops, and your desktops on YouTube and X. So, hit that subscribe button for Sports for You on YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow Ballers and Briefs on all those same social media platforms as well. I have to talk about tonight is we're getting ready for the NBA Finals in the next 24 hours.
It's too much to talk about. Like literally, we're gonna skip over shit, and we're gonna have sports fans that are just upset.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot for us to discuss. A lot of NBA to talk about. Obviously, NFL to talk about, and obviously,
Lord Stanley. Finals for Lord Stanley's on right now. 3D.
The
Vegas Knights and Canes.
The Stanley Cup final dropped the puck today for game one with the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. So we got lots to talk about here on this Friday night.
Tuesday
night. I'm sorry.
My wife was talking about earlier. I wish it was Friday. I'm like, I don't because I work on Friday nights. I don't.
I hear you, bro. I hear you on there. So yeah, we got to talk about today. Let me start off this. I'm gonna start the show like this and probably gonna end the show like this. Let me thank everybody who sent all their love and prayers out for me. Obviously, passing of my pops and everything. We're getting ready for the service next week, so hopefully everything goes well with the fam and everything. But I appreciate all the love and support I've gotten through social media, calls, texts, and everything. It was all love.
I haven't messaged you, John. I didn't know when the right time was.
Yeah, man.
You know me. Whenever you want to talk about it. So
yeah, same thing. Mark said the same thing. So I appreciate y'all support. And because he's been able to do this, I know he's watching. He's probably watching his friend center right now, watching this right now. So let's go and get to it because we got lots to talk about. And let's just start off in the NFL. Obviously, we're getting ready for the finals. But there's always some way for the NFL
to steal the show,
to steal the dang headlines. And yesterday, that was one of them days. Let's get the obvious elephant in the room out of the way. We already knew this was going to happen. So let's just go ahead and put a bow on the situation. A.J. Brown is now a New England Patriot. It is official. The trade went down, obviously, as we expected, that he's going to wear his old college number 1 that he wore at Ole Miss. What up, Sam? Trunks, you got jokes? Here's the trade, how the trade went down. The Patriots get A.J. Brown. They send the Eagles a 5th rounder in 2027 and a 1st rounder in 2028. So let me get this straight. They can't get a 1st rounder in 2027? You tell me
that's what I was thinking, man. Like, what the hell? I even went digging to see if the Patriots had given up their 1st round, 2027 first round pick. Yeah. But the thing was crazy, though, is Adam Schefter 3 months ago was like, oh, this is not going to be a 2027 1st round draft pick. And I'm like, why the hell not? And obviously comes to fruition, and it's not. It is. And I'm just like, what are we doing?
I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. You tell me, you acquire a number 1, you're a wide receiver 1, Hey, you didn't have to give up a pick in a first rounder in the next draft.
Do we? Okay, this is my thing. Conspiracy.
Oh, we'll get there in a minute, Big Nick. We'll get there in a minute.
Excuse me. Oh,
it's not a Big Nick in the building for the Wrestling Network.
What's going on, Dennis? Howie's like, okay, well, I know that I can flip this shit. Is Howie going to flip this down the road? Like, is Howie going to flip this? That's the only reason I can say that. Like, Howie did this with the utmost confidence that he knows that somebody else wants that pick from them and that they can go get somebody else for something else.
It's possible. You never know with Howie Roseman. This dude's literally one of the best in the business. Literally the best in the business. And I'm just shocked that they didn't get a first rounder next year. But crazy NFL dog said he thinks the Eagles won this trade. We don't get to the Rams. Hold on, Sam. Hold your horses. We'll get there because we got a lot to talk about there. But yeah, and we'll get to what Big Nick's question is in the chat as well.
What
about what was the bigger deal? But we're going to get there. But let's just go ahead and put a bow on this situation. AJ Brown, obviously now he reunites with Mike Vrabel. Obviously, who drafted him in 2019 as a second round pick for the Titans out of Ole Miss. Now he's going to be the wide receiver one for the Patriots. Give Drake May a veteran wide receiver to target. Hey, Big Nick, you and Mark gotta have a conversation. You and Mark gonna have to have a conversation. You and Mark gotta have a conversation. You already know. You and Mark gotta have a conversation. What's up? What's up, Marcia? All right, but let's talk about it. We all know there was everything that was going on with the Eagles, particularly with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts. To me, it sounds like there were a lot of people. There are a lot of mixed reactions in the Eagles locker room about this trade. I don't know if you guys saw Jordan Mailata. He addressed the media today.
Yes, glad it's over.
Yep, and that's exactly what he said. So I'm gonna play what I'm gonna play what we got, some of the audio from the Eagles, and then we gotta play what AJ Brown said to Maria Taylor about the whole situation with him and Jalen Hurts. So let's start there. The Eagles players, for the first time, they address AJ Brown's trade and where we go from here. You're gonna hear from the likes of Devontae Smith, Jordan Mailata, and many others from this is courtesy of NBC Sports Philadelphia. Here is
some things you look back.
What will you miss most about AJ?
I mean, just the relationship we had, the brotherhood, and things like that. Some things you look back and we had a good time here. We had a great time here. The things that we did, things we accomplished on the field, off the field. You always cherish those moments.
Yeah, that's my big brother. I wish him nothing but the best. It's a business. He helped me, grow with my game and gain more confidence. So I'm thankful for him, man. I love him as a big brother.
Anytime you lose a great player like him, it hurts, and he's a great friend of mine. He was a great teammate in our locker room, but there's a business side to this thing. So everybody did what was best for them. I learned a lot, not only on the field but off the field. Just him holding me accountable, day in and day out, and pushing me to be the best that I can be.
It's a business, man. Sadly, we've done a lot of stuff together, on this team the last 4 years, and this is just the business, and we got to move on.
Do you think his desire to play elsewhere negatively impacted the season last year?
No.
I think he's going to pause.
No, I don't know where that's come from. I think this is more of a, it sounds terrible, but thank God it's over. It was the slow pain of just is he in, is he out? We didn't really know, and that really wasn't our focus as a team. Our team, especially at the offense, we got to keep these wheels moving. We got new guys coming in, we got rookies coming in. Again, we've got to build that culture. Every year, it's can we continue the culture of the last 5 years that we've built? Can we bring these new guys along? Can we bring these young guys along? And so our job's already hard enough, and so the mindset of just pushing on and not letting the AJ, whatever you call it, debacle. Or what do you guys call it? AJ saga, again, I don't really spend much time thinking about it just because we already have a hard enough time as it is of learning new concepts and bringing the new guys that we have from undrafted free agents to free agents, rookies. We're already trying to bring them along. So.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys discuss. I'm gonna get Nick's situation set up in a second. So let me get you guys thoughts on everything you heard from the Eagles. I'll start with Mark and then Cody, you can take over from there.
I was listening to what the receiver room had to say because to me that's the most important thing, the position players. Jordan Mayala, I like what he said. Like, I think he's trying to say it in the most respectful way he can possibly say it. Thank God it's over because this has been dragging for the past year and a half, pretty much. And Cody, you play sports. When you have somebody on your team who's you question, is he really in or is he really out? You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to look over your back a little bit, see if he really in it, if he really playing for the team, if he really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can cause a little bit of a distraction. So I'm glad all this is over with. This was the worst kept secret that we knew about. They had out there.
Absolutely.
But I think both teams did good in this trade, man. I think New England got what they needed in a veteran receiver. And like you said, Cody, I didn't think about it until you said it. I've been sitting here thinking about it ever since you said it. I think they got that pick knowing that they can do something else with it.
That's just the only thing that makes, I guess that's just me and the whole business, my business brain. It's like, okay, the only thing that makes any sense is that the fact of, because that more than likely, that's going to be a back half of the draft pick anyway.
Yeah.
With how good New England is shaping up to be, you're essentially giving them a wide receiver one, which could make them better than what they were last year. Because they're not losing. They didn't lose a lot of players, and now they got someone that they didn't have last year. So you're going to give them something, and it's going to put them on the backside of the draft. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't care about 2027 because they expected them to be better or not. But that 28, I just feel like they could spin that. I just feel like there's something because like we were all along during the Max Crosby trade thing. Oh well, Max Crosby might end up in Philadelphia. Like he was he was floated to Philadelphia at one point. So okay, well you got guys that out there back half of this season before the trade deadline. Oh shit, we have an extra first round pick in 2028. You want to do a deal? You want to do a deal? So I just feel like Howie's probably on that shit. And I what you said about how somebody being in a locker room not really knowing if they're in or if they're out, it can create a toxic environment. And I just felt like that there was a toxic environment no matter what it was, whether it was on the field, off the field, whatever. You could literally see that in the body language of AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts when they were by one another. You could tell that shit was forced. You could tell it was forced to put on a happy face. And so personally, as someone that plays a shit ton of fantasy football, people can argue with me all day. I would just never touch AJ Brown with a 10-foot pole because I know for the fact that no matter as Jalen Hurts was sometime he's fuck with him. I could count on him going to Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert every week. But it might be a week that AJ Brown blows the fuck up, but we don't see him again for another 3 weeks. And I don't know if that was the thing between him and Jalen Hurts. If there's a thing about him, the whole reading the books on the sideline bullshit. I don't know. But now I would go back to the well and be like, okay, Drake May's going to force him the fucking ball. Mike Vrabel's going to force him the fucking ball because they have no one else to throw the ball to. So I think that's kind of the thing. So I think it's a win-win it's a definite win for New England. It's a wait and see win for Philadelphia and to see if they can exactly. Candace, my thoughts. I like Smitty better anyway, but that's just me. I can get a lot of people tell me off all the time, but I like Smitty better. But anyways, I think that this is a win-win for both sides at the moment. It could be a better win for the Eagles if they spin that pick and get something that they need down the road. But kind of saw what Nick's question was about bigger favorites in the Super Bowl. Vegas has the odds for them to be identical. They're both plus 1,600 right now. So they haven't moved at all with this trade.
So the needle didn't really move much.
No, neither one way. I didn't see it move. It's not like that whole what I was saying about the Myles Garrett thing. So I'll talk about that when we get there. But this one, they're dead even. Vegas says they're even right now.
All right, my thing is, like I agree with Jordan. I'm glad it's over. It's time to move on. We're a month away from training camp. And you don't need all these distractions. So good. Get all this conversation. It's not my biological. My biological father passed in 2018. This is like the man who helped raise me. So, I called him my pop's trunks. Yeah. So, but you got to move on. We all saw it. We all saw the issues with him. A blind man could see. Don't go there, Nork. Could see the issues with
this one.
With don't nope. You too. Could see what was going on with them too. Anybody saw it. I mean, come on now. It was no secret there. Appreciate it, Trunks. And yeah, it's time to move on. He's now with a new team, and now the Eagles move forward. Obviously, they drafted Mekhi Lemon. They got and obviously they signed Hollywood Brown and people like that. They're revamping their whole wide receiver room, and now Devontae Smith is. I mean, if he wasn't certified the number one, he is the number one now. I want to play AJ Brown, knowing the PR game. Already had an interview set up with Maria Taylor the moment this trade dropped. This is courtesy of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, Carmelo Anthony's podcast network. Maria Taylor, obviously, colleagues with Melo at NBC. Now she has a pod on her through 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. So this was AJ Brown specifically talking about Jalen Hurts and their relationship and what the status of it and everything.
One thing I hope we can put to bed or can speak to once and maybe not have to again is the relationship with Jalen Hurts, because that seemed to become just a central point of focus and tension towards the end of your tenure as an Eagle.
What's up, Terry?
How would you describe your relationship?
What up, Terry?
Not as close as we once were, and I believe that's fine. It's like there's no bad blood. There's actually still a lot of love. I love him to death. I want him to succeed and accomplish all the things that he wants to accomplish. I didn't truly understand why our friendship became the public of the center of everybody's attention when it came to football, because looking back on it, we haven't been as close as we were a couple of years now, but that didn't stop anything. We still competed, we still pushed each other, we still led the team. So it was just kind of strange, people just got so fixated on the relationship and wanted to talk about maybe from the history of this place, but that wasn't what this was. And I'm gonna say it to you. I say it on camera. I got nothing but love for him. I want him to do well and accomplish everything this heart desires.
I think at the end of the day, people always just want to know why, and there's an understanding that people grow apart. What is the best way that you can put a description so people can understand?
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. People just grow apart, and that didn't happen between me and him or our families, wives, anything. Nothing like that ever happened. But life happens. And you just look up sometimes, and you just find yourself drifting away. And that's fine. And I think both parties accept that.
That's it. And that's AJ Brown. His side of it. Appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate you, Big Nick. I'm glad, and I like what he said. He didn't hide any punches. He basically said it like people grow apart. And so a lot of people are going to blame him. A lot of people are going to blame Jalen Hurts. It's going to be, well, I looked at it was, you just saw the disconnect on the field. And that probably played a part into their disconnect off the field. They had success. They had failures. And clearly, with them failures, he couldn't hide his frustration. And this is coming off, and this is a team that went to 2 Super Bowls, won 1. But he wasn't feeling like he was, but clearly he wasn't feeling there was something off there. But I'm just hopefully that they both find whatever they find a peace. And clearly there's no animosity towards him. I mean, Jalen Hurts has made it seem like there's no animosity on his end either. So I guess this chapter is closed. What you think, Mark?
I'm not in that locker room. I'm gonna go with what both of them said.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also played with some of my closest friends.
Yeah.
And we've yelled at each other, cussed at each other on the field, and it didn't affect nothing off the field.
You
know what I'm saying? So I also just think that sometimes as one player was ascending and going to higher levels, I think that the relationship is not going to be the same because both of them it's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying? I think they both in different spots. I think that they both in, and I just think that it's not jealousy. I just think that it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is different now. I think things that Jalen Hurts might have been into, he's not into no more because he's trying to do different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that could have also made a difference in the relationship. Like he said, it might not have been nothing that's there, but I do think that something else happened between there. But I'm gonna just leave it what they said.
Cody. Go ahead, Cody. Come on, man. Come on, Cody.
I just feel like I need to do this. Like, just fucking stir the pot a little bit because, man, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. That just is what it is, man. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know, man. I just feel like he's like, I'm going to somebody that can fucking throw the ball, dude. I don't know what really happened on the field or off the field or what it was. I mean, apparently people said they were really good friends before they got to the NFL together. I had never heard anything of the sort until recently. So, and then he's not my baby's godfather and all this horseshit malarkey. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like people put on a pedestal as a really, really good quarterback, and he got paid like a really, really good quarterback. Mm-hmm. And then there's another one that was at a certain point was kind of on a pedestal, but kind of like I said, he was fucking up and down. But was it not the quarterback's fault?
The Chargers. Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it seems a little bit of middle school bullshit, but I don't know. I really don't know. I just, now the maybe separation will make the no homo pause, whatever you want to say, make the heart grow fonder. And they'll be, now that they're not around one another all the time, maybe they'll go back to being friends again. Or because they won't be stuck in each other's face all the time and the media won't be shoving things down their throats. I have no idea. So I guess that's kind of, or put in their relationship or what they're doing or what they're not getting along or what it, what's up, JoJo? I don't know. I mean, only real Eagles fans, I guess, that live around and watch Philadelphia could really know how it actually works because they're listening to the media there. But I don't know. I don't know. But I also kind of in the same time felt like that they put AJ Brown on the same kind of pedestal that they put Jalen Hurts on, but he lived up a little bit more to the pedestal that Jalen Hurts is on. I always kind of thought that myself. I just always thought, nope, that he wasn't. I mean, he was great at Ole Miss, but he wasn't even the one anybody was talking about when they came out of Ole Miss. It was DK Metcalf.
Yep.
So, and AJ Brown was the number one.
Yep.
So, I don't know.
Freeze walking into the building.
What up, Freeze? So I don't know. I think it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's over. I'm kind of like Jordan Mailata. I'm just glad it's fucking over. It's just
I'm
done.
glad it's over.
I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done and past it, and we can all go back on about our lives and know that I don't think either one of these teams are winning a Super Bowl anytime soon.
Oh shit. I don't think they are either. I personally think that they need to figure something out. They need to figure something out.
JoJo.
They need to figure whatever it is their issue is.
No, they don't. They done now.
Well, I mean the teams now. Now y'all done moved on. Go play ball and let it go. Go play ball and move on, and that's all I can say. But I wish him the best.
I think they both could be all right, man, going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope nothing for the but the best for both of them. But like I said, I don't feel like obviously even Vegas didn't see that. I don't think that either one of them going one way or the other are needle movers at this point.
All they have is a blue one, yeah. No, behind the white joint.
Yeah, so we'll get Nick's thoughts on the situation once he steps in. Yeah, relax.
What's the next one?
But Terry was saying maybe people were blowing it out of proportion like the media. Relax. Eagles will probably trade for Chris Godwin. He's kind of, no offense to Chris Godwin, he's kind of
3 years ago, Chris Godwin was a needle mover. He's not now.
Injuries. The injuries, I think, with Chris Godwin.
And Chris Godwin is kind of de facto number one now in Tampa just because he knows the offense more than anybody else and he's been there longer. I mean, I know Emeka Egbuka is probably number one, but number one option. But Chris Godwin is probably locker room leader number one.
For who?
Penn State.
Penn State with Saquon and Chris Godwin was
there.
I think it was a tight end.
I forgot his name.
What did he say?
Who was the tight end at Penn State when Saquon and Chris Godwin was there? I cannot remember.
End? He's that was 2000. What 2000?
Like between 14,
17.
Well, between like 14 and 18, 13 and 18.
Trying to think.
Oh, that game still in me was a classic.
White dude is who he's talking about, right?
Colin Cowherd still thought that Josh Rosen was better than Sam
Darnold. Yeah, he was wrong there.
Extremely. So wrong. They dropped another quarterback this year.
Gesicki. Mike Gesicki was the tight end. Mike Gesicki.
There we go. That's what it was. The Bills killed him.
Why y'all gonna bring that name up around Mark?
Mike Gesicki. Yeah.
Mike Gesicki. Oh boy, Mike Gesicki. Yeah, so it's over now. Now the question is who is.
And Juwan Johnson was there too, the tight end for the
that's
Saints,
probably who Nick's referring to.
He was a wide receiver at that time, though. He was still a wide receiver, and then they moved him to tight end.
I think you like talking about Juwan Johnson.
That's the.
I think it was Mike Gesicki though, who Nick was talking about because.
Okay. No, I'm good.
Oh, John got on camera. John got water. All right, John.
All right, Nick.
The rant. Oh, you.
We'll get Nick. We'll get Nick's thoughts about AJ Brown real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the move. We're gonna get, and then we'll move forward. we'll move forward with the trade that pretty much nuked the entire world. But you good?
I think he was there 2 years after Terry.
It should be.
But
it
yes,
should be
you're right. He was a
all
Penn
right,
State. He was a Penn State guy.
Yo. I can't hear.
Yeah, we can hear him. I can hear him.
Turn me up. I can't hear myself. I can't hear y'all. Let me see.
Last one.
Mama say, Mama say,
Mama said I was a slave in Arkansas. Mama said I was a slave.
What did you just? What the heck did you just say?
That's not what he said.
No, man.
Yo.
Shout out, hey. Can I do a shout out? You said Arkansas real quick. I'm gonna do a shout out. Super Regionals College Baseball. My alma mater, University of Arkansas, made it to the Super Regionals. So
yeah,
college baseball. It's crazy. First time that they've been there in a long time. In my lifetime, I remember.
Yeah, so Nick's getting ready. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm thinking about getting Nick's thoughts. What do you feel, Nick, about the whole situation with AJ Green now with the Patriots?
Me personally, there we go. Hold on. There we go. My bad, y'all. There we go. We all knew it was bound to happen anyways. I don't know about the stories I've been hearing that's linked to that. But overall, I feel as if it was a situation where you could see, like, especially over the past 2 years, that AJ Brown. Listen, everybody's cool with winning. Don't get me wrong, but when you won already, it's different. Like he already, he won. When he won the championship, or he already been there. He did his thing, and now it's like, all right, cool. I done won. So it's like it's a different drive now. Like I'm always gonna drive to win, but now it's like before I'm talked about as if I'm one of the upper echelon receivers in the league, which I do have that type of talent. I do have top 5 talent in the league, but I'm not being talked about because my quarterback is Jalen Hurts, and the other guy on the other side, he's a wide receiver 1 as well. But the difference is that he doesn't say nothing. He's not the diva that I am. So it's like, okay, this is me. You paid me all this money. All right, let me prove that I'm worth this money because I'm still young enough to get another contract. And in a couple of years, they're going to be like, oh, well, it's time for AJ Brown to get paid. And it's like, well, we know you're one of the more talented receivers in the league, but how can I justify paying you $40 million when you're giving me about $10 million production on paper? You feel what I'm saying? It's like, it's the motivation is different when you've already won. People are, like you said, people always strive for, you play to win, you play to win. Well, what's your motivation when you already won? I want to be the best now. You feel what I'm saying? And he feels as if over there in Philly, he doesn't get the chance to showcase that I'm a top 5 receiver in this league, even though we're still winning. You feel what I'm saying? And over there in the Patriots, they have a guy who's going to sling the fucking football. And guess what he likes to do? He likes to do deep passes. What does A.J. Brown do? He catches the deep ball. Crazy paws. You feel what I'm saying? So
he like to do what kind of passes?
Relax. Nick, don't listen to him.
No, what did you say?
I said deep passes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, not the Michael Samuels.
Sound like you said something else.
Oh, it did. Oh, that's crazy. My bad. Off. It sounded like that.
I mean, and just thinking about this, like AJ Brown put up numbers the last 2 years with Jalen Hurts that he put up with Ryan Tannehill the first 2 years.
That says a lot. That says a lot right there.
I mean, I'm just saying.
He
had 1,000 yards 2 seasons in a row in Tennessee. Then he had 2,000 yard seasons in a row in Philadelphia. So it really is what it is, man. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say this, and y'all know I'm not the Jalen Hurts defender here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them passes that should have been caught
Oh yeah,
It's not been made plays on.
It's definitely not all on him.
Yeah,
you know. But you know that falls into that thing where sometimes these guys they get frustrated, and it's like they'll take plays off, and you know that doesn't help your case either. Like prime example,
50
Randy
drops,
Moss,
bro.
Yeah,
Or 50
drops is crazy.
Not drops. I mean, he had 121 targets and 78 receptions, but I'm saying there's 50. That's a discrepancy of 50 there.
Mm-hmm. So it's like not all those on Jalen Hurts, of course. Some of them is on your effort, and maybe your effort may be a part of this behind the scenes stories you've been hearing, which is even more out of pocket because of other reasons as well. But that's for a different show.
Well,
supposedly.
There's also he had also beef with another Eagle that had got traded before.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear about that, Cody?
The massager?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
The Hassan Reddick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. That and the thing is, they said supposedly. Well, I wasn't trying to get into that situation, but supposedly Jalen Hurts knew about it, and AJ Brown and Jalen Brown's are boys, but AJ Brown is also married, but. No. That's what I said for a different show.
Mm-hmm.
Shop no rules.
All right, John.
Let's move on to the trade that shook up the world yesterday. So about 9 o'clock yesterday, you start hearing these rumors about. It sounded like teams done called the Browns about Myles Garrett.
You know who did?
The Rams was out there. You heard the Bill. Not the Bills. Sorry, Mark.
Why you lying like that, man?
The Ravens and another team,
the Eagles,
had called about possibly acquiring the reigning defensive player of the year.
That could have been that first round pick, Cody.
The one that y'all use for
No.
I just was saying, Nick didn't hear my conspiracy theory that the 2028 pick that the Philadelphia Eagles just got for AJ Brown is not going to be on their team. They're going to use it to trade for somebody else.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My question is: if Smith showcase he's top 5,
which he should.
Then why can't with Jalen? Why can't
AJ?
He did in 2022
because Smith doesn't have a ego. He doesn't have the typical wide receiver diva aspect of his personality. He's accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's been to the mountaintop and you know, he won the Heisman. You know, you won the Heisman and you won a championship in college, you know. And, you know, you win all these awards. You know, you go about shit a little bit differently when you get to the next level, you know.
You think about it like this, though. He's a Bama receiver, and he's got to live in Julio Jones' shadow.
Yeah, no matter what, you're not going to be better than Julio Jones.
Exactly.
Hey, look, even with the numbers you put up, nobody's going to say you're better than Julio Jones.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to live in his shadow.
You can literally put up double his numbers, and they're still not going to say you're better than Julio Jones.
Exactly. Exactly.
Question is, Candace, my question is: if Smith showcased he's top 5 with Jalen, why can't AJ? Who said Devontae Smith was top 5?
Here's the thing. I don't think he hasn't shown enough to just be like he's top 5 right now. Could he be? Oh hell yeah, of course. There's no doubt about it. He's definitely talented, but he hasn't been the guy yet in the NFL yet. He hasn't been the wide receiver 1. You know, he's had games where, you know, him and
he's been 1B. He's been 1B.
Sure.
Like
he's never been the main focal point of the defense. As far as, you know, our defense is based. What we're doing with our secondary is to shut him down. You know, he's like you said, he's been 1B, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Ask Jalen Waddle. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a 1B. Ask Terrell Owens. You think he can play out being a 1B?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Jerry Rice got up over there to the Raiders. You think Tim Brown was worried about that?
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's just the way it is. So I think that he'll get the chance to show that he is that he is in the top 5 receiver. You know, get his chance. You know,
he breaks
put his name into the hat.
He breaks. I think he breaks around 1,200 yards this season. I mean, he's had 3 seasons of close to 1,200. Like last season, him and AJ Brown were almost identical in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that Smitty probably gets close to 1,200 this year.
It's gonna help with Makai Lemon over there too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to definitely help having Mekhi Lemon over there.
The defense is
still good.
The defense is focusing on AJ Brown also helped Devontae Smith.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna see because Kenneth's been brought up about him being top 5. Like, well, I think he has like top 5 talent. I don't know. He hasn't got a chance to really showcase it yet. Now he's in a predicament where he can actually showcase his talent and see, like I said, his name can be put into the hat.
Yeah,
sure.
All right, John. My bad.
So now let's get back to the trade that shook up the world yesterday. So there are these rumors that Myles Garrett could be on. Now we all remember last year Myles Garrett wanted out of Cleveland, but he took the bag and stayed. And what he ended up doing, and he ended up, breaking the sack record, becoming and winning his second defensive player of the year award. Out of nowhere, 2 hours later, you start hearing these rumors about a trade between the Rams and the Browns, where he's coming to LA and Jared Verse is going to Cleveland with some picks.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Berry, the GM, said that trade isn't finalized yet. But about 11 o'clock our time, it was done.
Mm-hmm.
And the LA Rams did it again. They acquired Myles Garrett and sent Jared Verse, a first rounder in 2027, a second rounder in 28, and a third rounder in 29 for the reigning defensive player of the year.
That's not a bad pickup for the Browns. If they get a motivated Jared Verse, though.
They should.
I think they will.
He's about to get paid.
They're going to pay him. He's very good.
I know.
Hey, look, they didn't get no scrub.
I know. I just
for sure.
I just don't want him to lose. I don't want
the casuals.
I don't want him to lose the fire he had going to the Browns because
that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
I feel like this is one side is like win now, and then other team is trying to like, okay, we're trying to move from being shit for decades at a time to like trying to win in the near future.
No, they're trying to Cody. Their plan is they're drafting a quarterback next year.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. This is the most
I'm
win in
sorry.
the future team that I've ever seen. Like, look, this is the win.
Especially the way they drafted this year. They drafted very well. They got some pieces over there.
Yeah.
And, for everybody, Lord, I hate saying it because it's going to sound like hate. They're going to draft a quarterback next year. There's too many quarterbacks next year unless Shador does something or what's his name? John Cousin do something crazy this year. They they're drafting a quarterback next year.
I'm not related to that dude. I do not believe that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Speaking of Shador and his $17 million in
hey man, I ain't mad at that.
Hey,
get your money.
Fanatics money, bro. Like
I ain't mad at that. Get your money. Get your money. If the NFL can get your money, get your money somewhere else.
That's right.
Yeah.
People gonna buy your jersey.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna buy your jersey, even if they don't believe.
What flavor is that?
Even if the league don't believe in you, the fans do. So they're gonna buy your jersey.
And then Travis Hunter was like 12 million or some shit. Only persons that they both broke Tom Brady's record.
It's crazy. Relax, Nessa. Relax.
Travis Hunter might be overrated. All right, go ahead.
But Myles
Who
Garrett
might be overrated?
Travis Hunter
is now an LA Ram.
Oh, he need to choose what the fuck he gonna do.
Is now an LA Ram. This was him today.
This is a great pickup.
Officially was introduced at a press conference.
I have a question.
He said, "Fuck you, Puna Ford. Give me that 95."
He really did.
I have a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Why did he waste the Browns' time by re-signing this contract?
I think he just wanted to get.
He'll get paid regardless.
Because no other team could have given him that much at that time because he was still currently under contract.
So he could have got paid this year instead.
But he's 6th highest paid at the position for
the Rams would have paid him
per year, and he's the fourth in total money.
Year?
Fourth total in money.
It was easier this year because they know that they could get Jared versus money off the books going into next year. Because they probably had skepticism about picking up his 5th-year option because they know they're going to have to pay him. And then you hear these rumors about a certain 99 figure possibly. So
let's throw that out the window.
I'll say that for that. I'm with you on that part.
Let's throw that completely out the window.
We'll get to there in a second. But
if it happens, good Lord have mercy on the league.
Pretty much.
Good Lord, hey dog.
That is not even fair, dude.
Good luck to the league if that happens.
I really hope it doesn't.
There's nothing like that. When have you ever seen?
It's absolutely going to happen. I would take a bet against any of y'all about that.
have y'all seen a top 5 defensive tackle be paired with a fuck that? I'm saying top 5 because it is what it is. But the best defensive tackle in the league with the best defensive end in the league on the same team. When have you ever seen that?
The only time I can tell you it's ever gotten close is when we had Vince Wilfork and JJ Watt together. That's the only time I can ever tell you it got anywhere close.
That's 2 defensive tackles, but that's
I was about to say Warren Sapp and Simeon Rice.
That might be the closest.
That's a good one. That's a good one. But you saying JJ's a defensive tackle is fucking wild.
Yeah. Hey, look, that's about the closest you probably will get.
Yeah.
But this trade, the Rams look. How everyone was so mad about the Ty Simpson trade. That's why I keep telling people, y'all better start. Everyone's
be mad about that.
I still be mad about that, John.
Fuck that. Because I'm Makai Lemon.
I'm just saying like this. We'll see what Makai Lemon does in Philly. I trust. And Sean McVay can say all he wants. He was pandering to Matthew Stafford. He was in on Ty Simpson.
What happened, Nick?
He was in on Ty Simpson.
What Makai Lemon doesn't feel there, doesn't do what he would have done with the Rams. Do you see that quarterback with the Rams?
Yes. You see the coach?
I trust McVay. If McVay probably wanted him, but let's be clear.
Even if you wanted him, you didn't have to get him there.
You'll have him in the second round. Maybe third.
He would have been gone by the second round. I don't think he was falling to the third. He a project, but he ain't like going to the third round. Let's be realistic, you know.
Well, Shador felt it. Never mind.
Because Shador's not. Let me shut
up.
I'm gonna shut up.
Nope.
My bad, John.
I'm gonna shut up too.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, my two milk toast brothers here on both sides of Myles Garrett. I mean, we know why they wanted Ty Simpson. Okay, let's just move on from that shit.
What the heck just happened? Milk toast. I haven't heard that one since 1990.
I mean, because at one point in my life, I've had both of those hairdos. So.
Milk toast is great, Cody. Milk toast.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. But now their defense is their defense is already good, but you're not gonna. This dude's gonna make their defense better.
Look. All I gotta say is look how good Byron Young's gonna be next year on that defensive tackle.
Fall Nation.
You know what's crazy? The Raiders they want to draft him, but they said suppose they drafted the wrong one, and the one we drafted they both named Brian Young, and that was a story.
Brian Young and Max Crosby together is crazy.
Yeah, that was going to happen, but we chose the other one, and he's not on our team no more.
So you're gonna have Byron Young. You're gonna have
that's Raiders
Miles, and then you got Kobe Turner. You got Kobe Turner in the middle,
and
then you got McDuffie on that. Fuck.
I can't hear
McDuffie and McDuffie and then Jalen Watson.
Yeah, look, the defense is loaded for sure. Who's that defensive coordinator still? They got the same dude, right?
Yeah, Chris Shula, Don Shula's grandson.
Oh yeah. They got a Shula. They should be all right.
So everyone's now wondering, does this mean that a certain person comes out of retirement? So Aaron Donald, he spoke on these rumors about him coming out of retirement, but he says seeing Myles Garrett in the Rams uniform sure got him thinking about it. But he doesn't know if the fire's not there, he's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
And I say this will be year 3 of Aaron Donald being out of football.
So
you just think he's just gonna just flip the switch? We don't wait for football for 2 years just like that?
We're talking about Aaron Donald. This is a nigga that's been working out since he was 6 years old. Now.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you this: if he bring them knives out, then
that's all the case. But he already made it say he said it.
If
he already played 2 years past where he wanted to. He said he really wanted to be done after 8 years. And this year 8, they won the Super Bowl.
Dog, the nigga at 70% of what he used to be is still possibly the best defensive tackle in the league.
Better than the league.
Only person probably better than him still is, at this point, if he would have come back, would probably be Chris Jones.
I'm just like,
maybe.
I'll just leave this theory. Once you already start thinking retirement, your mind's already retired.
For sure. I agree with that. That's what Charles
November.
Charles Woodson said.
November, and they're in the hunt.
And he was like, "Man," he said, "I don't even feel like playing today." He said he knew it was over.
Though. They could have used. They sure could use. It's crazy. I was listening to 17. They said had the Rams just beat Seattle the last 2 times they played them, they probably wouldn't even thought about trading for Myles Garrett.
Jordan came back after 2 years.
He didn't go to the.
We know how competitive he is.
He didn't go to the plate.
I'm just saying, like, think about this.
I forgot. Wait,
Aaron Donald is 35.
Cool. Don't do that.
Wait. Wait, hold on, fam. No, I'm good. My bad.
Aaron Donald's 35. So Lawrence Taylor played till he was 34. Jason Taylor played until he was 37. Warren Sapp played till he was 35. Bruce Smith plays till he was 40, and Reggie White played until he was 39. You can't tell me Aaron Donald got one good year? One fucking good year after being on the couch for 2.
Is he motivated? Because like you said, if he don't got the fire, he's not going out there.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
I don't think the fire just leaves you like that.
If they're in a good spot come November, and this damn Super Bowl is pretty much on the docket, man, you don't think that dude's
honest, Cody, they've been in a good spot. Even the 2 years they was in a good spot. And last year, they was really in a good spot the year before that. The year the Eagles won.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying that.
I know what you're saying. And I think everybody's gonna go. We're not gonna know nothing about this Aaron Donald story until training camp. So everybody thinking it now. He's not coming back he's not coming out for OTAs or mandatory minicamp. He's Aaron Donald.
So if anybody think that November at best,
if any of y'all think y'all gonna see him during the summer, you're smoking. You're smoking. But so that's that. But I do think this is a good move for the Rams, and we'll see where they go forward with AJ Brown. I mean, with Myles Garrett on their defense, but it is going to be good. Now, Nick, you're here finally. You've been away for a couple of weeks, obviously, but we haven't got a chance to talk. We did it wouldn't be right if we didn't talk schedule release with you for a quick minute. All of us got a chance to go over our team schedules. You're the only one that has yet to go over your team schedule.
Oh yeah.
So it's only right that if we're going to talk the schedule, that we get your thoughts on how you feel on the Raiders schedule. So, so let's go ahead and show the Raiders schedule, and then we're gonna get to this NBA talk about the finals.
I know we play the Dolphins in week 1.
So
get them up out of here.
Here's y'all schedule. Y'all have the Dolphins.
That should be a win.
Y'all go to the Chargers. At New Orleans.
I don't know.
Y'all host the Chiefs. At the Patriots. Here's go. Y'all have the Bills.
Y'all
at home. Y'all host the Rams. At the Jets.
Oh yeah, that's a win.
At the 49ers. Seahawks. Of course, y'all play us. The Browns.
Oh yeah.
Then your bye week. Then y'all have the Chargers.
We might split that game. Split the series with them.
The Titans, Cardinals, and then end the season with the Chiefs.
I see like about 6 wins. Somewhere between like about 6 and 7. Like just off first glance. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. That shows progression. Now the thing that's interesting is that, they're saying that, Kirk Cousins is going to start the season off, but there's a problem with that.
What's the problem?
Fernando Mendoza's been playing very well throughout training camp so far. Like to the point where people are like, they might have throw that plan out the window and just throw the dude out there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at either one. I'm all for, letting the guys sit back and learn for a little bit. I've seen success stories work both ways. I've seen guys sit for a couple of years and they have one good year and get paid a shitload of money and go back to being average again. Jordan Love. And I've seen guys sit back for a few years and become future Hall of Famers. I've seen guys start from the very beginning become future Hall of Famers or become Pro Bowl quarterbacks or at least solid quarterbacks. You feel what I'm saying? So it just depends on, how you feel Mendoza is going to be. If you think if he plays well throughout preseason and he's currently outplaying Kirk Cousins throughout training camp and preseason and everything, you're doing yourself a disservice by not starting him. You feel what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is you want to win. So that's why I said like 6 or 7 wins. I see that. I'm cool with that, and I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not trying to playoffs and all this shit. No. I mean, look, if Mendoza end up being what he's supposed to be, what they hype him up to be, and we can actually run the ball, that's a whole different story. And we run the ball, and we're able to get the ball to Brock Bowers and everything like that, and our defense plays better, consistent as it's been over the past few years, then that's a whole different story. But yeah, I'm on this. I think every Raider fan right now should be playing the long game with this tenure right now. We got a new coach, new GM. Well, they got the same GM from last year, but you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a whole new system in place. You gotta be patient. You feel what I'm saying? We've been patient for a long time, but you really gotta be patient with this process. Don't be like, oh well, this and that. No. You let this first year ride out, and next year is when I'm like, all right, let's get some expectations in. But 6 or 7 wins is where I see us at.
So let me ask you this, and then we'll go on to the NBA.
Yes.
If they're going with what Brady wants, which is probably to go with Kirk Cousins first, when do we see Fernando Mendoza?
The team's not good by if we're at like 3 to 4 wins by like week 10, 11, just go and throw them out there for the rest of the season.
All right, so week 10 would be against the Jets. Let's see, week 1 is 3, 6, 9. Week 10 would be at home versus the Seahawks.
Against the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Hey, look. There it is. Throw them into the fire.
Week 11, you get the Broncos. Week 12, you get you're at Denver.
Wait, when we play the Jets?
That will be week 8.
Based it off of that. Look. Yeah. Throw him against the team that you think he could beat. You feel what I'm saying?
And y'all bye week is week 13.
Hey, look. Week 8 or week 13. That's somewhere between there. You got to decide whether you're going to roll with Kirk Cousins rest of this year or throw in Mendoza for rest of the year. Because if not, if we're doing bad by week 8, you're going to hear the fans with the Mendoza chats for sure.
I mean, there's 2 very winnable games there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Jets and the Browns.
You throw me right into that mix. He can start off on a 2-game winning streak, give him some confidence to start everything off. You feel what I'm saying? You never know what happens after that. But let's have patience with the kid, man.
I agree. All right, y'all. Let's get into the NBA. Let's get into the association, as we are now 24 hours away from the start of the NBA Finals.
And try and get Jeremiah Smith next year.
So let's talk. Good luck.
Jeremiah Smith with Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty was crazy.
Well, the finals are
that
set.
Would be a formula.
Are y'all still talking football?
I was waiting.
No.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Oh, well, something you want?
Something I want to say?
Yeah.
No. No, y'all know.
Mark, I'll say it for you. Fuck Brandon Bean. There you go.
Y'all still got him over there?
Brandon Bean?
Yeah. Well, that's why nothing happens.
Brandon Bean flicking the bean. That's what Brandon Bean does.
Calling Bruce Smith, which I need a consultant or something.
He did say flicking the bean.
Flicking the beans. Da 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 da.
What?
Are you okay?
Vegas Knights win.
Hey, Nick, what?
Anybody had money on them? I needed one fucking more shot for 300, but I fucking lost.
Hey, Nick never looked more Dominican in his life than he do right now. Anyway. No, I just like to hear how like y'all team's getting better. Y'all GM is like,
just he not okay with being okay.
Yeah, y'all GM is actively trying to help y'all win. I love that for y'all, man.
Well, apparently, Brandon Bean runs the Chargers too, based off of Kinsey.
Pretty much.
We can trade GMs. He probably won a Super Bowl. Never mind.
Man.
Speaking of championships, how about
I got a good GM finally once in my life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all finally got one.
Our GM's cool.
Can find money out of his ass.
John, y'all have never But in the history of the Broncos, y'all never like bad for a long time. So relax.
I'm not saying nothing bad about George Payton. I think George Payton's good. I'm glad that he stayed with us and didn't go back to Minnesota.
The Broncos are consistently throughout their existence. I've only been bad for like 3-4 years at a time.
Hey man,
and then they're right back to being Super Bowl contenders right over again.
Yeah, and that I got to go through the QB carousel from Peyton Manning all the way to Drew.
That was like 4 years.
Dog, that was the last decade until we got Bo Nix.
Bo Nix being your savior is crazy. All right, go ahead.
Exactly. All right,
that's bad. Yeah, my bad, John.
So the Spurs are going back to the finals for the first time since 2014.
Hello.
They win Game 7, win these Western Conference Finals MVP, and now the finals are set. Knicks, Spurs starts tomorrow night in San Antonio.
Shout out to Mark's man Prince. Tonight they're gonna party like it's 1999.
By the way, we was talking the other day. 99, that was a crazy year. The last time these two teams, 99 was a crazy year.
You said the last time somebody deep throated?
No,
that definitely wasn't.
No, that was a crazy
I was
moment.
10 years old. Jesus Christ.
1999. Look at what happened the last time the Knicks and Spurs met in the finals. Jalen Brunson was 2, and his dad was on the Knicks team, the last Knicks team that was in the finals.
Is that Marcus Camby?
Yes. Rick Brunson was on the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson was a 2-year-old in the locker room with his dad. J-Lo's "If You Have My Love" was the #1 song in the country.
I'm sidelining everybody who was, but
was it Diddy's? I'm bad.
My bad.
If you had my love, I gave you all my touch, would you comfort me?
Well, Jamie Foxx said it,
baby.
Who?
That's the song, right?
Wait,
yeah.
What this nigga just?
You remember what Jamie Foxx? No, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, let me see that.
You remember when Jamie Foxx said on "I Might Need Security"? He ran up to J-Lo and I remember when she wasn't just J-Lo. I remember she was just "Hey Ho."
Yeah, she was.
Jay was like, "You said I couldn't sing."
She can't.
And Jay was like, "Well,
yeah, that's definitely the song I was thinking about. I was 10 years old, and yeah,
I was
bricked up for J-Lo in the video.
I was 14. I was 14 at the time.
I still get bricked up for J-Lo.
Yeah, Big Daddy was the #1 ball. I hate you guys, man.
Oh shit! Crazy. That timing was out of pocket, dog. All right.
Adam Sandler's movie, Big Daddy, was #1 movie in '99 at the time. I actually saw that movie. I saw it in the movies that summer.
Shot Adam Sandler.
And the entire Spurs lineup wasn't even starting 5 wasn't even born yet.
Oh, for sure.
That is crazy.
That was wild.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, 99. I was 8 years old.
But yeah,
I wipe my own ass.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. And then, so here's the schedule for the finals. Game 1 and 2 in Game 1 Wednesday. Game 2 Friday in San Antonio. Then Game 3 in the Garden on Monday. Game 4 next Wednesday in the Garden.
That's gonna be lit right there.
If necessary, Game 5 is next Saturday. If necessary, Game 6 will be June 16th, and
on Tuesday.
And if
shit,
and if there's a Game 7,
hey, there's a possibility we can have a game.
We
Final game.
got to get the Game 6 and 7 so we can have games on during the show.
Yeah, for real.
And Game 7 will be on Juneteenth, if necessary. June 19th.
Which team is blacker?
Well, they both each got a Filipino on the team.
Who's Filipino on the Spurs?
Dylan Harper.
Who's Filipino on the? Why we talking Filipino on Juneteenth, John?
Because we got black. There's black and Filipino. This will be the first time we have a Filipino that wins an NBA championship.
Ain't Jalen Williams Filipino?
He's there.
From last
Jordan
year?
Jordan Clarkson's on the Knicks, right?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Jordan Clarkson is Filipino.
Super Filipino, right?
Yeah,
Jordan Clarkson.
He's like super Filipino.
That's what
supposedly.
That's what I thought too, but I guess not. Maybe he's mixed with Asian. I thought Jay Will was Filipino too.
Jason Williams?
No, Jay Will
went to Duke.
No, Jay Will from
fuck him.
Jalen Williams from OKC.
He did.
Jalen Williams, the one that went to Arkansas?
Yeah, I thought he was mixed with Filipino. Maybe I was wrong, but they said this will be the first time we have a Filipino win an NBA championship. Either going to be Dylan Harper or it's going to be Jordan Clarkson.
That's crazy.
But
it's crazy how 2 former Laker role players on the Knicks.
By the way, how about the Kings?
Oh, they're terrible.
How about
last year?
Jeremy Sochan doesn't share me. Jeremy Sochan wins he wins a ring no matter what, right?
No matter what.
Yeah, because he played over half the games with the Spurs.
Crazy.
How about this? Last year, Tyrese Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
This year, De'Aaron Fox and Mike Brown.
Yeah,
they're all with the Kings sometime in the last 5 years.
Yep.
And now they've been part of the last 2 finals.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Good for them. Get away from that.
Get away from that trash.
How about Julian Champagne? He was with the Phillies. Shut up.
I mean, I feel, the person I'm happy for the most is Jose Alvarado.
Oh yeah,
coming out of that shithole in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, yeah.
I want the Knicks to win just because of him. Because he said if the Knicks win, he's going to be drunk for 9 straight days.
I believe it.
Puerto Rican from the. Where's he from?
I think he's from he's from out there.
I think he's from New York, but I'm trying to remember what borough is he from.
Come on now, he's from the Bronx, probably.
Yeah.
Wait, is that racist?
No, he's Puerto Rican from the.
No.
But he said he'll be drunk 9 straight days if the Knicks win the championship.
No, Mark, chill out. I'm already knowing. Chill out. We'll talk about it later.
Baby, wouldn't that be during Puerto Rico?
He's from Brooklyn.
Okay. Wait a minute, isn't the Puerto Rican Day Festival coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hear you.
I was there last year. You ain't gotta look at me. That shit was crazy. The time of my life.
Wait,
what?
Yeah, you ChatGPT that day?
No.
Oh,
I wish I had. I had ChatGPT. I had to pre-ChatGPT in Dominican though.
Oh yeah. That's Google Translate. Hey, shout out to Google Translate.
Yeah, Google Translate is clutch.
Yeah, get some.
All right.
But let's go to Cancun real quick. OKC. So this is how their offseason looks right now. They're in the second apron at $261 million.
That means nothing.
But they're talking about them moving these 12th and 17th picks.
I was wrong about who Chet should be traded for.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Mm-hmm. I've been saying Giannis this whole time. It shouldn't be Giannis.
Yep. Wrong person.
Shouldn't be Giannis.
Word is that there is interest with the Thunder and Evan Mobley.
Yes. That's exactly what I was talking about.
It'll be a better fit. And just because a player is a better player doesn't always mean they're a better fit for the team.
So
people have to always remember that.
Here's how Lou Dort has a team option. Isaiah Hartenstein team option. Kenrich Williams, don't know what that is. Team option.
Oh, he was balling.
He was balling.
Brooks Berger, I think he's on a rookie deal. Brandon Carlson rookie deal.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
They can let all those people leave and just keep those picks and replace them.
Basically. And they got a first, second round picks, and they got veteran minimums as their.
They haven't even played the dude that they drafted last year. Topic.
Yeah, and he's a part of the reserves. Casey Wallace, Caruso, Nikola Topic.
He doesn't even play.
Jared McCain.
He might get playing time next year and actually be good.
Exactly. Isaiah Joe, AJ Mitchell. Now here's what I heard some crazy stuff. Word is the Thunder might be so high on AJ Mitchell that makes J Dub expendable.
No.
Excuse me?
That possibly Jalen Williams could be expendable because they're high on AJ Mitchell.
What, the one Filipino one?
No, the number 25 one, right? Or 24, whatever number.
Oh, Kenzie?
No.
The dark skin one.
J Dub.
Yeah, Kenzie.
No, that's Jay Will.
No, Kenzie looked like both of them.
He like both of them.
Yo, hold up.
Yes.
Hold up.
Have you forgotten? He looks like both of them.
Hold up.
The better Williams. The better one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like him.
No, we gotta stop saying that. That's so.
It's not disrespectful. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
He's the better Jalen Williams.
He is.
But people say that like Jalen Williams is sorry.
No,
not, but the other one is just that much better than him. The other one is really just that much better than him.
But that's how people push the narrative. You know how that goes.
Oh, shit.
Well, he should be better.
Jay Dub. No.
That's how you settle that one. Get your name back. For real.
Well, if the Thunder gonna do the fight if they trade him.
Man, look at here.
You know, if you trade better Jalen Williams,
No, they don't get some shit for him.
get some shit back.
That's
For
why
sure.
I think that rumors out there that they're high on AJ Mitchell.
Wait. How about cut the music off? Cut the music off.
I think me and Nick might have hit the second.
All right, look. this is what I'm doing if I'm them. You first and foremost, you holler at them about Evan Mobley, right? You're gonna need somebody over there that can create their own shot, right? Outside of SGA. There's this guy that's a guard that plays on the West that is on a pretty bad team. He's good. His team went to the playoffs.
Devin Booker?
Yes. Get Devin Booker up over there.
Oh, for the good Jalen with it.
Yes. Yes. You do that and get away with them draft picks and get him up over there on your team. You got SGA and Devin Booker in your backcourt.
And they got Evan Mobley.
And you can still get Evan Mobley.
It sounds good.
They can do that and still get Giannis if they wanted to. They want to just go ahead and just go crazy.
Well, thanks to the Clippers.
Well, yeah.
Well, now with the new NBA rules that are coming out, that they got teams like the Thunder are going to get royally fucked.
I mean, it's a little too late
because
y'all. That's hate though.
Yeah,
you let these other two teams that are in the Western Conference Finals was built off of getting these good players in back-to-back years in the lottery because they weren't good, or they got they trade to
get them. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, for example, like a team like who can I think of?
GBT says forget pussy today.
What's wrong with this dude, man? What the hell was that?
I don't even know, dude.
Bam. That was no. We're good.
All right.
All right. For example, like a team like the Kings. You feel what I'm saying? They're like
screwed.
For them, they're not dog. They're set to be historically bad for a while.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They literally have no assets and
no picks. And their lottery sucks.
And no picks. They have nothing to make their team better. And they don't even have to tank. Their team is just that bad. They have to rely on guys.
Yeah, but they need to be better. They need to be better than the worst two teams.
Yes,
to have more balls.
The truth.
To have more balls in the lottery.
Yeah,
safe.
So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? They're gonna have to rely on getting these these old veterans that's going to play in the league still to be on their team. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna win between maybe 18 to 25 games.
And we need to add terrible. 2 more teams at the NBA.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them on the way. But still, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
we need to add teams.
It's not. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's foul. You let these other two teams have pretty much built up using this formula. You feel what I'm saying? And not every team does well with this formula. Look at the 76ers.
Oh my God!
They were getting a lot of it. They were still terrible.
They didn't get past the second round with this trust process.
Exactly, bro. So it's not always it's just gonna be a home run every time with these teams consistently getting these players. So I don't know, bro. I don't like that. I understand you trying to fix the tanking thing, but I feel like it's like a little extreme right here. But hey, at the end of the day, bro, teams got to get better. But teams always gonna be bad too. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you can really fix that.
Because teams were so blatant with it this year.
You mean the Utah Jazz?
Yeah, the Grizzlies. The Wizards were the only one who benefited from it because they got the #1 pick.
Well, the Wizards are going to be trash regardless.
The Pacers screwed themselves by making that deal with y'all.
And I said that when it happened.
What were they thinking? Like, nothing against Zubats and all. I love Zubats.
Hey, imagine trading the 5th overall pick for Zubac.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Kevin Pritchard wouldn't have a job right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, you took a nasty gamble and you tanked to get nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And look, in a good draft, a very good draft.
Makes 0 sense.
Yeah, man, that was
Brooklyn. They're cursed. I just think the Brooklyn Nets are cursed. But
yeah, Brooklyn's
But that's what
Michael Porter Jr. not gonna be there next year, so it don't matter.
No,
he's going to.
But
wait,
the Thunder is going to be very interesting.
Wait. Could he go to the Thunder too?
Who?
Michael Porter Jr.
I mean, anybody can go to OKC. Trust knowing Sam Hinkie.
Sam's what?
I mean, Presti.
Sam Hinkie.
Sam Hinkie. That's the dude that was a trust the process dude. My bad.
Wait, I thought that was the dude that was that had the glasses.
No. Relax, Mark. Relax.
Hey, get out the room.
Nah, Sam Presti.
Announce Big Wiki.
Did he say a winky?
No, he said
What,
Wiki
Winky?
from Transformers.
Yeah.
Wait.
Shia LaBeouf.
Both of y'all. So Captain, y'all better stop.
This dude just said a winky.
No, you didn't say that. Y'all better stop. Y'all better chill.
Dude, y'all forget what month is right now?
Oh shit.
Oh, John. All right, I'm about to get fired. No, give me this. Hey, get out of the room.
Yeah. This had nothing to
It's
do
the
with
month
me.
that it turns to summer. What the fuck you talking about, John?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, it's hot.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yup.
what's old girl from Transformers name?
Megan Fox.
Megan
Ain't her
Fox.
kids Transformers?
Bruh.
Yeah, one of them is one of
Sonny,
them.
take him home. Take him home.
They adopted the yellow Camaro, right?
This dude is the same.
Bumblebee?
Yeah.
No, that's it. It is pausing during the month of June. I don't care what anybody says. But let's talk about this. Talk more about this series. So we talked about this Friday, Nick and Cody, me and Mark. So Becky Hammond had these comments a couple years ago about Becky Hammond, man, not that Becky.
The lady that was going to be the Spurs coach, right?
Yes, she had these comments a couple of years ago, basically saying that
in a heartbeat.
You can't win it. What up, Sap? That you cannot win a team that has a player that's not like a long wing cannot lead you to a championship. And she was talking about Jalen Brunson. And when me and Mark went through history, obviously there's only been two examples of it working, and that was Isaiah Thomas and Steph. Jalen Brunson is 6'1".
Yeah.
So she also went. So she was asked about it recently at a practice, and she said she wants to be proven wrong.
Even if the Knicks do win, she's not wrong.
She's not.
It's going to be if it only happened 3 times in
80 years.
In 80 years, dog, then she's not wrong. You feel what I'm saying? She's not wrong.
But someone who
what'd she say? She said you need to be.
She's basically like your best player. You're not gonna win a championship with your best player being the shortest guy on the court.
Pretty much.
Okay.
She said they can't win it with Jalen Brunson.
They said they still need a 1A for to be the
his name's Carl many times. All right, go ahead.
So someone who agreed with her was Draymond Green. Draymond Green on his podcast.
Fucking Draymond.
So this is what Draymond Green had to say.
Listen to Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless
talk about the Knicks and Jalen Brunson recently on a recent edition of the Draymond Green Show.
I double down on this, just like Becky Hammond said. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Double down. Absolutely double down. Getting out of the East has never been a surefire to winning a championship. What y'all talking about? You get out of the West. You're supposed to get out of the East. It's the fucking East.
You going where I'm going?
Of course you're supposed to get out of the East.
Wait till we get there. Wait, let me finish.
That don't just mean you win a championship because you get out of the East.
Nick,
it's the fucking East.
We here.
Great. It's the East. We beat up Boston. You should get out the East. Happy for Mike Brown, by the way. But you should get out of the East. Thanks to our friends at Kayaks for sponsoring. I double.
So let me get this straight. Draymond Green said winning out the East ain't easy. Well, ask the teams that had to go to the fact that one dude had pretty much one team keeping the East on lock for 8 years. So they'll guarantee you get out the East. Well, Draymond, there was no guarantee you getting out the West, meaning you're going to win a championship either, because y'all would have been crying, calling Kevin Durant for help. You want to talk about the Knicks? Well, they didn't play nobody. They didn't play the Celtics. I mean, they played the Hawks. They played the Sixers. They played the Cavs.
So
what's that got to do with anything?
They only play who's in front of them.
I'm sorry. Who did the Spurs? Who did the Spurs play?
The best team they played was the team they played in the Western Conference Finals.
Who did OKC play?
The best team they played was what team in the Western Conference Finals?
What are you talking about?
They're the top 2 teams. They must have had the easiest road. supposedly he was at the easiest road. Your top 2 teams, right?
Draymond think he's slick. The Knicks have won the last 12 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the last team that did something like that in the on the way to the finals?
His team.
Come on, man. What are we talking about? Now, again, we agree with Becky Hammond. Becky Hammond's point was right.
Mm-hmm.
But Draymond using this as an excuse to say, "Oh,
hey, who won the year before OKC won?
Denver, right?
Boston.
Oh, Boston.
They came out the East, didn't
Boston
they?
did.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Who won before them? It was Denver.
Denver.
Who won before them?
Golden State.
And who won before them? Was it not Milwaukee?
Yes, it was. The year before that was the Lakers. Then it was Toronto. Then it
So,
was
so based off of what we just said, it's been back and forth for the past like 8 years.
I don't know about back and forth, but yeah, I get your point.
This will be the 8th straight year we not had that will not have.
That's what I'm saying. It had been a repeat. That's been a repeat of 8 years. So it's basically like East win this year, West win next year. You feel what I'm saying? It hasn't really been like no just straight dominance from either side.
Really hasn't. If you want to go there,
does the West have better teams? Yes.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, come on, dog. Like we're not gonna do that.
So
especially a team that never mind.
What did y'all make of what Draymond said before I get to what Kendrick Perkins responding to Draymond
Oh
Green?
Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Just play Perk.
Yeah, just play Perk.
All right, so Kendrick Perkins
Big Perk
was on Get Up. Was on Get Up, and he responded to what Draymond Green had to say. It was pretty much responding to Draymond Green and Becky Hammond. But here's what Big Perk said.
Well, Draymond Green and Becky Hammond lying to me. They lying to me because Jalen Brunson is a 1A, and the Knicks can win a championship with Jalen Brunson being their top dog when it comes to being one of the small guards, small guards to get it done. And when you talk about, it's the East, well, it's the West. It's the West. Last time I checked, didn't the San Antonio Spurs just beat OKC without one of their best players in Jalen Williams? Didn't OKC sweep the first 2 rounds playing against, the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers without Luka Doncic? So let's not talk about what they went through in teams not being healthy. To win a championship, it takes luck. Last time I checked, Draymond Green, when he was facing the Houston Rockets, didn't Chris Paul, when they had control over that series, pull his hamstring? Didn't they get to the NBA Finals and Kyrie Irving got injured, I believe it was in game 1 for their first championship. And by the way, let me end on this. Steph Curry didn't prove he was a 1A till he actually won his 4th NBA championship. Oh, that's when he got his Finals MVP as being the 1A. Being a 1A. If you want to keep it real, that's why they had to go get Kevin Durant. That's why they had to go get Kevin Durant for the other 2 after that. That's why they had to go get him.
Part.
Hey, look.
Man.
Hey, look.
He's talking about when your question was Steph when they won the 4th title against Boston. That was the year Steph won.
That was the year he won Finals MVP.
The first year. No, I mean, we're not gonna go there.
The first year was bullshit.
We're not gonna go there. Nothing against Iguodala, but no, you weren't Finals MVP.
No.
And in the 2 years they won, it was Kevin Durant. And Perk said everything. They didn't have the Rockets didn't have Chris Paul when they won that when they beat y'all the first time. When y'all won the first one with KD, if I'm not mistaken, the second one with KD. Kyrie got hurt after game 1 and they didn't even have Kevin Love.
The series.
The whole series.
Kevin Love got hurt in the second round.
Kelly Olynyk dislocated his shoulder. And J.R. Smith got suspended. I think after he had did that shit to Olynyk as a rebuttal.
Man,
I think he missed the first game or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. Draymond. What are we talking about? Y'all have at it, and then we gonna get to this topic about.
Hold on, I have a question for y'all. For that, now we're talking.
Oh, come on, Pies. Go on.
That's out of here.
Go on. Sure.
All right, so look,
that's not what she said.
Not at all. But
she was watching the leak video.
All right, so look. Now, David Black coached the first time, right?
Yep.
If they have Tyronn Lue, do you think if Tyronn Lue is in charge instead of David Black, does that series go a different way?
Yes, I think so.
I don't.
I don't know. I think
it went 6 games.
They were up.
They were up 2-1.
And
yeah, but
I think the injury thing ended up affected them after a while. It was just too much.
It might have went 7 for sure. I think it would have went 7 for sure.
Here's the thing.
And they won in 6. So
and the thing is this that a lot of people talk about with David Black. And
you said a lesbian?
Mm-hmm.
You said a lesbian leaked. My bad.
You won't fit this month, John.
Why? You celebrating lesbians this month?
Can I debunk this or try to debunk this?
Go ahead, Cody.
Okay, so
the lesbians league, Cody.
Oh no, not the lesbians, not scissor parties. We love scissor parties.
Heard.
We love that here. You heard it here first on Sports for You and Ballers and Briefs. We love scissor parties. So here you go.
I wouldn't mind a scissor. I wouldn't mind a scissor party.
But anyways, so what I was saying is that what about? Okay, maybe I'm overthinking this, but 2004 Detroit Pistons. Was the best player Sheed, Ben Wallace, or Chauncey Billups?
Chauncey.
Exactly. There's just. I mean, are we saying that he's got?
I think was the most valuable.
He won the Finals MVP.
He
won the Finals MVP.
I don't know about that one. I don't think Chauncey was their best player.
Sheed.
I would say Sheed. And it might have been Sheed and then Ben Wallace.
I'm just saying,
Chauncey might have been the more flashier guy because he was the guard. It was tough though.
The way that team was set up, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if they had the best player.
I
just think that they all was just. I think that team might have been the first team I've seen that might have been like equally yoked throughout the whole team.
The team was perfectly balanced.
That's fine. I agree. I was just saying.
Blame
I was
Kobe.
just trying to find. I was just trying to find
Kobe
some way to debunk the point. Just because.
No, a coach finally did.
The 13-year-olds there.
A coach finally listened to me about how to beat the Lakers.
Oh yeah,
you let Shaq get his and play defense on Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Man, go figure. The coach was Larry Brown.
Anyway, go ahead.
The guy who already played against. Well, coached against him.
Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Of course, JoJo. Shout out to Scissors. Well, Draymond said before I get to this. I can't wait to talk with this final topic.
What the fuck, Cody?
I don't like the.
Those are Carmelo shoes.
Age group you like.
I hate y'all.
She walks in at the wrong time.
I walked in.
I don't like the. Of course, you come out the East.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't agree with Draymond on that.
I still don't think they're going to win. So I feel like there's a whole moot point anyway.
There's a lot of hate behind everything he said too. Like it was like some underlying shit going on. Like I don't know if you mad at Mike Brown about something or what. You feel what I'm saying? Like it just seemed like it seems unnecessary. Like y'all like you ain't got no real issue with nobody on the team, and it's like you seem like you just. It seemed like something somebody from the East would say about the Knicks compared to like somebody on the West.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, who's in Draymond's bag? Who's paying him to say shit like that?
What the hell did I walk into? But I like it. That's crazy.
I don't know, bro. I don't like it because it just seems like this dude Loki saying he wasted money this year. But I just don't understand like the necessary hate that came behind it.
No worries, we get there. We'll get there in about 15 minutes. We got another topic that I can't wait to discuss with these guys. Because did you not see Nessa's comment? She's coming in Florida. Yo, what the heck did you just say? Ain't that what I said? Ain't that what he said? She said, "I'm coming to Florida." Wait, what? Oh shit. I'm putting my headphones back on. The headphones are safe. All right. No, might be the worst place. I'm gonna put this next graphic up, and I think y'all know where I'm going with this next topic.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. This is still going on.
I don't know what's going on, but Rich Paul said something.
Oh, Rich Paul.
Rich Paul.
Oh,
Was it? What did you have this as a call out names? Or
no.
I don't know.
I thought the Last Dance because it was on earlier today.
Well, not what's been on. They've been playing in reruns like it was they've been playing as a rerun.
What
like
LeBron did?
Huh?
Nothing.
They've been playing like it's the Wayans brothers on TV One.
Jordan paid him to do it. I mean, go ahead.
So, Rich Paul on his podcast, he had Gil there, him and Max, and he said he thinks Scottie Pippen's rings are just the same as Michael Jordan's.
I mean, they are. They won them. Never mind.
They won them together.
But
go ahead.
Let me.
And they played it equal.
I mean, another player won without the other one, so it's like.
But then Rich Paul took
Yeah,
it.
they have.
But then Rich Paul took it to a level that I don't think no one
right.
disagree with.
They're just not right. Scottie Pippen rings, those 6, they're not the same as Michael Jordan's.
Right.
They're not the same as LeBron James.
But they're pretty good.
But they're good. They're good. If there's some sidekick rings, if there's some sidekick rings,
I think Scotty's rings are just the same as Michael Jordan's. Why not?
Because he won the best player on the team.
Yeah, but he was the most impactful player on the team.
I get it.
What do you mean?
Listen, I get it.
If you unplug Scottie Pippen off that team,
sure.
Jordan's 0 for 6.
Sure,
could be.
Who knows? But
No,
if you
no,
could be.
But if
It's
you
not no
replace
who
Scottie,
knows.
but replace Scottie Pippen with another All-Star. No
There
one
you
does
go.
it without another All-Star.
No,
Replace
you
him
got
with another All-Star. He's going to win more than one.
You can replace him with another All-Star, but just because it's an All-Star don't mean it's Scottie Pippen.
No question. I'm not saying 6. I'm saying, but he's going to win some.
How many All-Stars are going to be willing to take a back seat knowing
100% of every All-Star who ever lived?
That's not true.
That's not true.
If you're playing with Jordan, you got no choice.
No, that's not true.
That's true.
Again, this is where you got to really dive into the type of player. You're talking about just All-Star. Okay, remove that All-Star. But you're talking about a guy that's 6'9", that plays both sides of the ball.
Bingo.
That is 6'7", whatever. He got a 7'3" wingspan, right?
Bingo.
He got he can initiate the offense. The best, you had 3 guys on that team: Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, that were on the all defensive team.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Ron Harper should have been on it too.
Ron Harper, and that was after Harp had the knee issue.
I don't care what anyone says. Dennis Rodman, greatest defender I've ever seen. Yeah.
No one's arguing with
including
you.
Pippen.
No. Well, again, so you had 2 guys who you can argue that was the greatest defensive player you ever seen.
No question.
I'm not discrediting anything. All I'm saying is I also don't agree with you guys kind of saying what Steph rings isn't, because
No, I didn't hear that part.
Wait a minute, nigga. Wait,
now I gotta go back and look.
I want to hear what they say.
What was he about to say?
No, he was about to
He about to say something crazy.
No, he was about to be right. I think they was right. I think they said Steph rings don't mean as much.
Oh, they tripping.
Because he said, I don't agree with y'all saying what Steph rings don't mean.
We gotta find that clip.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that. We gonna do that after the show is over. But go ahead.
I'm gonna find that clip. That's on. But Rich Paul. All right. This the headline part. That's caught everybody's attention.
Not everybody.
I mean, you know what I mean.
There's one group of fans.
Uh-oh.
Would Jordan have been 0-6 without Scottie Pippen?
All right, so here's my thing with this. All right, we all just heard what Rich Paul said that Scottie Pippen brings to the table, while being humble enough to take the step back. What other nigga during that time that can do all that same thing while keeping his ego in check? What other nigga throughout that time is going to do that?
It wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. And if it's a wing too,
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, it wouldn't have been Drexler. It wouldn't have been.
They're not as good on defense as him.
It wouldn't have been Reggie. It wouldn't have been Mitch Richmond.
Who would you replace with Scottie for them to beat the Lakers? Because what did Jordan have to guard Magic that whole time?
Well, Jordan can guard now.
Exactly. So look, the thing that won that series was
James Worthy getting
hurt, and you got Scottie.
Just stop there.
And Jordan don't have to start the guard Magic no more.
Just stop there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. But you feel what I'm saying? So who do you plug
That
in?
Rodman, though. That
Rodman
Rodman
wasn't there not the first three.
Not the first three picks.
And
Oh,
Rodman
the first. Okay, the second.
Look,
The second. I was.
we love Rodman, but Rodman ain't doing the shit that that this nigga Scottie Pippen was doing. You feel like as far as on the offensive end of everything. You know, he's great defender, annoying defender, great, one of the greatest rebounders, if not the greatest rebounder of all time. You feel what I'm saying? And that's crazy to say that nigga had all that. Nigga still playing about this nigga having Kyrie Irving. But you feel so who do you replace that's willing to keep their ego in check to do all that while being first team all NBA? I mean, first team all defense. While Jordan is gone, can be an MVP candidate.
Was the second best player in basketball.
You feel what I'm saying? Who are you going to plug in that can do all that?
Tough. That's tough.
That's what Rich Paul is saying.
So, Nick, do you think all rings are created equal?
All rings they create. Some niggas' paths are way more difficult to win than others, and some niggas' paths are easy peasy.
Just to Cody, my bad, but this is just a preview for what's about to happen, what's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
We all agree that Dirk Nowitzki might have the most impactful ring, right?
He might have had one of the more difficult roads to winning the ring I've ever seen.
Impactful, like
yes, because it changed the landscape of everything.
Yeah.
LeBron has one extra ring now. He has 5, which means he's tied with Kobe. That's a whole different aspect of everything.
Well, people still have LeBron over Kobe. And
I understand that. But here's the thing, John. The first thing now the Kobe fans don't have the fact that they can say the first thing they say is Kobe has 5.
I don't hear a lot of Kobe fans holding that over LeBron though. Honestly,
Because we got swept that same year.
I don't hear Kobe fans bringing up the 5. I hear what Kobe fans say
because they can't bring up the first. Never mind.
What Kobe fans say is he's more skillful than LeBron.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Which he is.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
But that's why I don't hear. I haven't heard many. I'm not gonna say I haven't heard any. I haven't heard many Kobe fans hold the 5 rings over 4 over LeBron.
I didn't heard it too many times. But
it's just the insecure Jordan fans,
pretty much. But it's like this, dog. That changes a lot because even that, Cody, you got to think about it. Now that puts LeBron at 5 instead of 4. You feel what I'm saying? That's a big thing in history as far as for like a lot of narratives can change.
Oh no, I agree. I mean,
Dirk's whole career is changed off that one championship because people were saying Dirk was great, but he's a choker. Because the first thing they bring up is them losing to Golden State in the first round. For the longest, no matter how good a Dallas team is, they will bring up them losing to Golden State in that first round. He couldn't get over that for the longest.
Did Dirk have another All-Star on the team that year?
No.
Which year?
He did not. Everybody, the next best player was Jason Kidd, and he was not an All-Star that year.
Tyson Chandler.
He was not an All-Star, not that year. No.
Tyson Chandler was
he was like all defense that year type shit.
The first team, and I think he came in 2nd or 3rd in defensive player of the year that year.
You feel what I'm saying? And then what? After that, it's like Sean Marion, Deshaun Stevenson,
Jason Terry,
JJ Barea, Peja.
Peja was old. That don't count.
Peja was going crazy. We're not gonna do that.
Peja was old.
He was dog. Them threes he was making.
Brennan Haywood.
That was an All-Star.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One All-Star Peja.
Is Dirk the only person to win a championship without another All-Star on the team?
I wouldn't say.
Who can y'all think of in recent memory?
Well,
wait, whoa. Did Kenny Smith go the year that they went with Houston?
No, they didn't have no All-Stars. 94?
Oh.
94, they didn't have no All-Stars.
Hakeem.
They didn't have no All-Stars. It was Otis Thorpe, Kenny Smith, Matt Bullard, Scotty Brooks.
Mario Ellie.
Mario Ellie, yep.
Robert Ory was never an All-Star.
Yep.
Sorry to break people's hearts. Robert Ory was never an All-Star. So.
He could be a Hall of Famer.
Mark.
No, he's not.
Mark Hoover, Hall of Famer.
Oh, man.
She shouldn't be there either.
Oh, man.
We're not going
we're going to chill out, man.
Yeah, he's not.
Mark trying to rage me into some bullshit.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm about to go crazy.
He's not a Hall of Famer, dude.
But no.
Not a Hall of Famer.
If he had the jersey, he wouldn't be either. Go ahead. If that jersey any other color besides purple and gold.
And that was the case, then all them dudes should be in.
I thought you said
damn near.
I thought you said if he didn't eat Karuchi, he wouldn't be.
Well,
that's what Deion doing.
So there's 4. There's 4 players that win a NBA title.
Oh, Joker too.
Without another All-Star. So it's Hakeem in 94, Dirk in 2011, LeBron in 2016, and Rick Barry in 1975.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Kyrie didn't go to the All-Star game?
Hold on. Cody, say that one more time.
Hakeem in 94, Dirk in 2011, LeBron in 2016, and Rick Barry in 1975.
Wait a minute. Kyrie wasn't an All-Star in 2016?
That's according to Google. That's what it says. I will look.
He might not have been. He might not have been. He might not have been because he was All-Star MVP. What 2014?
LeBron was there when he won.
No, sir. Only the All-Stars, the East All-Stars in 2016 were Kyle Lowry, Paul George, Carmelo, D-Wade, LeBron, John Wall, Millsap, Paul Millsap, Isaiah Thomas, DeMar DeRozan, Drummond, Gasol, and Al Horford.
That was the Atlanta year, huh?
No, it was the All-Star.
No. What year was that? Atlanta had 4 All-Stars.
That was 2015. That was LeBron's first year back in Cleveland. They swept in the conference finals.
So, but Atlanta had 2 in that year: Al Horford and Paul Millsap.
Kyrie must have been hurt because he wasn't. He wasn't all.
Who was the guards that was there?
Kyle Lowry, DeRozan.
No. The guards those were the guards made the All-Star game.
Yeah, that was the All-Star game. That was in Toronto that year. That was
cool. Toronto. Did Toronto have they was like number 1 in the East that year, weren't they?
If they weren't 1, they was definitely top 4. That was the peak of DeRozan.
Because Chris Bosh didn't play due to an injury, and Jimmy Butler didn't play due to an injury.
That was when he had the blood clots.
No, that one on the blood clot year.
Yes, was it?
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah, that was. Huh? Yeah, you're right.
That was the blood clot year with Chris Bosh.
Bomba clot.
But the question outside of that, I agree everything Rich Paul was saying about you can't disvalue the importance of Scottie Pippen to the Bulls.
The only people who do are never mind.
But the real question was asked: would Jordan have 6 rings without Scottie Pippen?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have 6. He would not be 0-6.
I wouldn't say.
He wouldn't be 0-6. No,
he'd be 3-3. Because I don't think we could have predicted James Worthy was going to get hurt in 91.
I don't think he makes it.
So which ones do he lose?
Does he get there?
He doesn't make it to 6. As a Jordan fan, he does not make it to 6.
Wait, do they beat Phoenix?
No.
They're not beating Phoenix.
Damn, all that. Or do they make the finals?
They may not.
That's what I'm saying. They don't make the finals.
The people they ran into was with the.
Wait, without Scottie Pippen, do they beat Shaq? Do they sweep Shaq and him that second time?
Was Penny healthy? If Penny was healthy, the answer is no.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah. Penny was healthy.
Penny was healthy, I believe.
Then the answer is no.
That might have been my fault.
But only reason why I don't like this question is because you taking off Pippen, who you putting back on there?
That's what I'm saying.
You have to put somebody back on there.
That's what Rich Paul is trying to say.
You have to put somebody back on there.
That's where it falls into. So who falls into that role?
Well, Scottie would have been in Seattle with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. But...
Well,
they go that championship. They probably would have won like 3.
Speaking of 6 though.
Wait,
I don't think that fucking in 93. I don't think the Bulls beat Cleveland. I think Brad Daugherty and them fucking beat them. Because they only beat them by 7 or 8 points every game.
That team was good.
That's the game 5. No, that wasn't a game 5 shot, was it?
No, that was in the 80s. You talking about
over Elo?
Yeah, that was in the 80s. That was when Lenny Wilkins was the coach. I forgot who was the coach.
I forgot about that.
Which was he? Oh, he had the 4s on in, huh?
Yeah.
That was 80. That was 89.
Hey, fam, I ain't gonna lie to you. We need that. And
Lenny Wilkins was the coach in 93. Yeah.
What?
Lenny Wilkins was still. I thought he was coaching the Hawks already.
Oh, shit.
No, he was the coach. He was coach in 93.
All right, so look,
Craig Elo was on that team. Yeah.
So Jordan's toughest wins might have been the first 3, right? Do you agree that the first 3 peak was more difficult than the second 3 peak? Because I think it is.
The first 3 peak was more difficult.
All right, so look, So look,
Utah only scored 54 points. Fuck.
What kind of stuff is that, dude?
Silly ass.
God damn, bro.
Silly ass shit.
So look, 54 points is crazy.
How you score 54 points in a whole NBA game, man?
Dog, I don't care what era it is. 54 points is crazy.
You got to be 2 scoops of sorry to only score 54 points in one game.
There's a reason why look. Niggas said this. They was like,
Carmelo got 2 scoops of a 13-year-old.
Dog.
Fucking hey. Yo, god damn. That was crazy.
Unnecessary.
It was true though, but all right, so look. The first 3-peat is what? It's the Lakers.
Oh yeah, he said, my bad, Nick. He said Kyrie was hurt to start 2006.
He got hurt 2015.
Okay, so look, the first 3-peat, let's go off of that one. So you got the Lakers. They would have lost that. You got Phoenix. They probably would have lost that too. No,
they got you got the Blazers in between there.
Well, I'm still saying that with the Blazers too. They'll beat
Portland. I think they beat Portland.
With who? Jordan who?
Hey, look,
just Jordan.
I think people need to go back and look at that. Clyde was giving Jordan fits.
I think they would have beat Portland. I think they would have beat Portland.
Who would have guarded Clyde Drexler?
Jordan was guarding Clyde Drexler. Could have guarded Clyde Drexler. I think they would have beat Portland. They would have beat Portland. They don't beat Phoenix. They don't beat Phoenix. I think they beat Portland.
I think my son off over.
I just want to know who you have to put somebody back on. I don't want to answer this question until we find somebody replace it.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to look up the top small forwards throughout those years. Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
I'm about to look this up. Let me get my research on y'all. I got
Larry
y'all.
Bird.
Bird was retired.
Bird wasn't even Bird during that time.
Bird hadn't retired. He just came
What
after.
we're saying in the 90s? We say the 90s?
Hold on. I'm doing the let me see. Hold on. Best NBA small. Go ahead, John.
Let's get to the final. While Nate's doing that, we're gonna get to the final segment of the show. It's often imitated, it's never duplicated. Some new guy get called out for stuff they do in the sports media, and this is the place to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for calling first.
Woo! All right. So look.
Before we do that, who you got? Who
All right. So look, here's some names I got thrown out. Does Jordan still win those series if he has Chris Mullin?
No.
Does he win those if he has James Worthy?
Yes.
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 Does he win those if he has Dominique Wilkins?
Yes.
Wait.
What?
Did this dude just say Jordan and Dominique on the same team?
No, he didn't say that. I just
All right. No, I'm throwing out names.
I just ignored that.
Hold
shit.
on. Hold on. Does he win that with Grant Hill?
Well, first three. Can't count.
That's not, I'm talking about first three exclusively.
He wasn't there. Grant Hill wasn't
was in the league in 90,
he wasn't in the league in the
94.
first three.
Well, shit. There we go. In
94. Grant Hill's rookie year was 94.
All right. Oh no, Glenn Rice wasn't in the league yet. Hold
Yes,
on.
he was.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was in the
Glenn
league.
Rice,
Right?
yeah.
All right.
To
You
answer
put
your
Glenn Rice
question,
over there.
no.
What happens?
Nah.
All right. Jamal Mashburn.
I do.
That was a young Jamal Mashburn, though.
I do think that
Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson was a rookie.
Throughout that time. Okay. Let me see.
I do.
Anybody from 94 and beyond was that second three-peat. Like
Mhm.
Big Dog, Grant Hill,
Mhm.
even Jamal Mashburn, he was drafted in 92.
Yeah, he was young.
He
Yeah.
was young.
So, AKA, mate, he literally has to have the two best small forwards in the league in order for that to happen. All right, Hurt. Go ahead.
Was Sidney Moncrief still playing at that time?
Sidney Moncrief wasn't a forward. He was a guard.
No, he wasn't. He was selling cars in the 90s, bro.
He was stealing cars.
Selling.
Cars. Selling cars.
God damn.
Mark just
shit. Race. Yeah, who the hell you think he is? Sean Kemp. I mean, go ahead.
Yo, you good?
Oh. Well, didn't Sean Kemp pop somebody?
Yeah, he popped a bunch of women. That's why he had 75.
No, not that popping.
No, he punched somebody. Dog.
No, that nigga shot somebody.
He popped somebody.
Who you thinking? Marvin Harrison? Oh, go ahead.
This dude's stupid. I'm calling out Kevin Garnett.
What?
Kevin
What?
Garnett.
What did KG do?
What KG do?
Oh, you about to fight Cody?
Uh-oh.
I love KG, but you gotta stop this, man. So he basically on this podcast called out Wemby for being emotional for winning the Western Conference Championship.
No, nigga.
Oh God.
You want to listen to this BS? So Kevin
I
Garnett,
can do anything.
I mean, come on, KG. We gotta stop this extra tough stuff, man. The dude ain't there. This dude's first time going to the NBA Finals, and you want to basically.
He's passionate about basketball in general, bro. Like, no matter what he wins, he's very passionate about it. Even when he loses, he's passionate about it.
He averaged 25, 8, and 5 in the finals.
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler.
What about Clifford Robinson? The rest of that team: Terry Porter, Kevin Duckworth, rest in peace.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. But see, here's the thing though. Even with James Worthy and Dominique,
some bullshit. He's crying in motherfucking Western Conference Finals. That was too emotional for that to be. That was too emotional for me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man. He got 4 more games to try to get. You got to go through the finals now. Nah, you still got to be even killed right here. And that trophy, that ain't what that's cool. Yeah, we beat them, cool. But I got a whole nother sight and it's up here. It's going to take my energy to run up this hill. I can't be you. Nah, that's how bad they wanted to beat OKC. You know what I'm saying? But man, this right here, nah. And then to me, this is the Knicks. Only window I see. They got to get it right now.
I just wanted to play that stupid part.
I have a question for y'all. Wemby is 22 years old, right?
23.
23. We've all been 23 years old.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? No matter what job you had throughout the time that you was, or whatever the hell you was doing at 23 years old,
righteous.
If you got a big promotion to the point where it changes like your whole trajectory of your career, wouldn't you be happy?
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If I get a big job right now and it changes the trajectory of everything, I'm gonna be hella emotional.
If you get a what?
A big, like a job right now that changes the trajectory of my whole life.
Did you say a big job?
Relax, Mark.
Or did you say?
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I got one of them BJs too, it would change.
Not a big job.
No, it's a no job.
Oh, but here's the thing, though. First and foremost, KG, you people like you from your era and above, y'all are so on these young dudes for being like emotional about things. He just won, dog. He just won. He going to the finals at 22 years old.
Something you couldn't do.
What the hell was you doing at 22 years old in the NBA?
He was
not getting past the first round.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he was in the hoop. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you didn't experience what he experienced at 22 years old, bro. It took you leaving your team to go win.
And
8 years to get to the conference finals.
And y'all about to stop shitting on Cody Boy. I want y'all to know that. That's Cody.
No, I fuck with KG. I fuck with KG too. But he on bullshit right now.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, and I'm gonna pick this into two parts. I agree 100% with what you guys are saying. Absolutely 100%. But at the same time, I get what KG's saying. But we all said this to begin with. That fucking series was the NBA Finals. Nobody outside the fucking Knicks want to see this fucking shit and think that it's actually the NBA Finals. That series was the NBA Finals. So at the end of the day, I mean, now maybe now that we saw what we saw, but I'm just saying, like, I get what KG's saying. Like, you expending all of your, hey, I won it. I got here. I've won now. You know. Really, when your eyes should be set in front of you and you kind of feel like it's your end goal. And I think that's what KG's saying, that don't make this your end goal. Don't, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
I agree. I agree with what he's saying. Maybe not in the context of how he said it, but like,
go ahead, Mark. I also want to say, if y'all just went a little bit further into the celebration, Wemby calmed down and said, "We have 4 more."
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with you celebrating going. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
The dude was crying and mad because they lost in the fucking finals. I mean the finals, the fucking the playing tournament. He was pissed off about that. He was mad about that. He was pissed off about losing in the fucking All-Star game. That's just how he is. He was pissed off crying when he lost that game against Chet when they was in high school. That's just how Wemby is. He's very passionate about fucking basketball. He takes this game very seriously. You feel what I'm saying? Nico, what are you doing? You want a water?
There's no water, Nico.
There's no water in there. Hey, get from over there. Come here.
Here's the deal with KG.
Hey.
I understand everything he's saying, but come on, man. Let the kid have his moment. I mean, I still think, and when it's all said and done, Wemby's locked in. He's not gonna have no. Wemby's locked in. He's gonna be ready tomorrow night, game 1 and 2. And Nico says show needs to wrap it up. but this is not the time to ruin this man's moment. I get I get what you're saying, but nah. I mean, come on, dude.
I don't get what he's saying at all.
I don't understand why you just let the boy have his moment, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Now I can see if he didn't show up. If we can look after the finals over with,
right?
And he didn't show up, maybe that might be something that you can point to. But I'm not doing it right now.
No, I think when it's all said and done, come tomorrow night, Wemby is going to be locked in, and they're going to be ready for tomorrow night. To try to take the championship, try to get game 1 of the championship.
She said he has somebody for calling out names, but I don't know if he's here.
She's still here. Go ahead and put your person for calling out names in the chat. While Nixon using the restroom, Mark, Cody, I got anybody?
I don't.
Cody, you got anybody?
I have a whole fucking league.
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
The MLB. MLB, fuck a salary cap. We have built this
on Friday. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all talked about it on Friday?
Hey, Mark talked about it on Friday. Go ahead.
Okay, so I didn't see it. So sorry, I'm a little late to the party.
No.
Go ahead. So
we haven't made the picks for the final, Sam. We'll do that in a second. Go ahead.
So I don't agree with the salary cap. I don't agree with the salary floor either. I don't like the whole fact of teams at a certain point can't they have to reduce their floor because you cut into a salary cap. You make a salary cap. You're gonna end up with what like the NHL had a few years back, to where your top player is gonna get cut. Their money's gonna get cut, right? And then it's gonna cause problems, and you're gonna end up with players not wanting to play and all this kind of shit. I mean, and then like there's 6 teams above that $245 million threshold, which I bet you guys can guess probably offhand, probably all 6 without even looking them up. I mean, 2 of them, you guys teams yourself, so, and then you got the bottom payroll teams that are just nobody watches.
The A's.
Yeah, it's the A. I mean, you got the top 6 are the Mets, Dodgers, Yankees, Toronto, Phillies, and your Braves. And then the bottom is Baltimore, Seattle, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, Colorado, the Twins, the Pirates, the Rays, the Cardinals, the A's, the Nats, the Sox, the Guardians, and the Marlins. And then you have the rest of them sandwiched in between. I don't like this. I think it's stupid. I hate this fucking guy. I hate fucking Rob Manfred. He's a fucking asshole, and I would just love to smack him in his mouth. I fucking hate him. I hate what he's done to baseball. I just was a game that I used to love and watch. Ever since this asshole's been around, I fucking watch less and less
every year.
Every year.
Yep.
Every year. I think this year, I've sat and watched one fucking game. One.
Uh-huh.
And that includes spring training. One.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Cody. Sports betting made me start watching baseball more.
Oh, start watching it more?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm like, I kill with these damn players I'm trying to make money on.
Yeah, I understand.
That's
that.
about
I'm
it.
just saying, like I just feel
look.
like Manfred. I don't like Manfred at all, and I feel like he's probably the guy I should call out. But I don't know. You got best players, one of the best players union, and they're fucking it up.
Hey, Cody, the World Baseball Classic should show people that baseball isn't dead.
Yeah,
the MLB makes baseball boring. It's not the sport. The MLB makes baseball boring. If you watch all these other countries play baseball, it is so exciting to watch. And they're doing the same thing the USA players are doing.
Mm-hmm.
But they just make it look so much more exciting. There's so much more passion behind it.
Have you guys ever watched a Japanese baseball game?
Oh, it's incredible.
My God. It's like for John's purposes, wrestling at the Tokyo Dome. Like literally, like baseball is like wrestling in Japan. So
Yeah, Mark, relax.
What?
Yeah.
I'm on call my name next.
Go ahead.
So I'm about to do some comparison for y'all, and y'all let me know which is better. Both there's gonna be 2 career comparisons.
Go ahead.
Both are one-time champions.
Uh-huh.
Both are one-time final MVP.
Okay.
One's a 8-time All-Star. The other guy is a 10-time All-Star. The guy that's an 8-time All-Star is also a 7-time All-NBA.
Uh-huh.
The guy that's a 10-time All-Star is a 4-time All-NBA. Which guy is better? The guy to the left, which is basically the 8-time All-Star with a 7-time NBA, or the 10-time All-Star with the 4-time All-NBA. They're both Finals MVPs and both champions one time.
Oh boy. Give me the guy with that. So 8 All-Stars and he been 7-time All-NBA?
Yes.
So I mean only 1 year he wasn't All-NBA.
Yep.
It was probably his rookie year.
Mm-hmm. And the other guy is 10-time All-Star, but he's a 4-time All-NBA.
Give me that guy
with 7 All-NBAs.
Yeah, give me that guy. And before you say the name, I want to try to guess. Give me what era did this guy play in?
He played in probably he played during Kobe's era. Both guys played during Kobe's era.
Both guys played during Kobe's era.
Mm-hmm.
And one was 7-time All-Star.
No,
8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. One's a 10-time All-Star. One's a 4-time All-NBA. Both of them won championships. Both of them Finals MVP.
Both won championships. Both Finals MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of them Dwayne Wade?
No.
Dwayne Wade got more than one.
That is right.
One championship.
He got one Finals MVP. My bad. So Dwayne Wade.
I'll give y'all both. I'll give everybody 2 choices. John already got one. Go ahead, Mark.
One's Iguodala, probably.
No,
it's not Iguodala.
Oh,
Iguodala he's only been to one All-Star game.
Yeah.
Kobe's
hang
era.
on.
8-time All-Star. And I'm trying to do without looking. 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA.
Oh, I know who the other one is. I know who it is.
Who?
I know who it is. One of them's Paul Pierce.
Yes, you're right.
One's Paul Pierce.
Yes, one of them is
that's
Paul
who
Pierce.
I was about to think of. I was like, who am I? I'm
Pierce was a
scrolling.
10-time
I'm scrolling in my brain
Paul
here.
Pierce is the 10-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA. Who's the other
Okay,
guy?
I take the other guy over Paul Pierce any day of the week. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Okay,
that's hate.
Go ahead.
It is hate. It is hate.
All right.
It's pure.
Co-
it's
co-
pure
co-
hate.
all right. So Cody's pretty much. I don't give a fuck what the other guy is. I got one right. Heard.
Yeah.
So who y'all got? Who's the second guy?
I don't know. I'm trying to think who the other guy is. Who wins an 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA?
Won one championship.
And he was a 1-time Finals MVP. It's the 1-time Finals MVP should give it away.
And they both played in Kobe's era.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who the other one is too. I think I talked about him earlier.
Chauncey?
No.
Really?
Nope. It's not Chauncey.
He went 7 years All-NBA, huh?
Nope.
Is it Kawhi?
No. So
I'm
John's
out.
done. Mark
I'm
got
out.
one more.
I'm out.
Kawhi got more than one ring, John.
Mhm.
Now I'm cheating and looking at the list because now I'm like trying to figure it out in my head.
Is it a parable position?
Yes.
Okay.
These guys play considerably.
Oh, okay.
Well, of course they play. They both play. They both in Kobe era.
But I'm just saying, like position, like one big man.
No,
they're both small forwards.
They're both small forwards.
Oh, man.
Uh,
I'm gonna kick myself too. Once you say it.
Paul George don't have no ring.
That's fucking trick when you start trying to figure out that Finals MVP and championship,
Nah,
huh?
it ain't LeBron, Candace. That'd be too. It ain't LeBron. It ain't LeBron. It's gotta be someone who's not obvious.
Your Kobe era.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Hill, no.
Did the person win the Finals MVP? All right, she put your call down names in the chat, by the way.
Both of them won. Both of them won Finals MVPs.
They both won Finals MVP and both won
Nope,
championship.
hold on, let me think about it. It wasn't Tayshaun. It wasn't.
Hold up. This might be blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I can't do. I
You can't say nothing, John. It's not your turn.
I can't say it.
It's still on Mark.
All right. Why is Nick Young on your calling that name sheet while Mark's trying to figure out who?
I don't know who.
It was LeBron. It was LeBron's tenure with the Lakers. So for all the people who say LeBron's tenure with the Lakers was a failure, it's the same damn shit as Paul Pierce's 19-year career. Go ahead on, John.
I thought you said he only had one
Yeah,
Finals
that's right.
MVP. That's
He only with the Lakers, yes.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
said. This is his tenure with the Lakers alone. It's better than Paul Pierce's whole career.
You know, Nick,
Okay.
I hate you.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, who only had?
Fam. And people say that this his run with the Lakers was a failure.
No, people
This is crazy.
I knew it. I've been watching.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Candace, you
Shout out to Candace for getting that right. I couldn't say that she got it right.
Candace,
Candace,
good job.
Good job.
Yeah, that was a good job, Candace, for sure.
So,
But yes, this is it right here.
wow.
A 19-year career.
He should have been 8-time All-NBA.
Exactly.
65 game winning shit. All right.
But yeah, that's my call name. For the people who feel as if LeBron tenure wasn't all the way up to par with the Lakers. That right there is a Hall of Fame career.
Actually, has been with the Lakers more than been with Cleveland.
That is a Hall of Fame career. 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. There are people in the Hall of Fame with that exact career.
Doug, LeBron got four Hall of Fame careers. The first in Cleveland, Miami. The second stint in Cleveland,
look,
and now Lakers.
The 4 years he was in Miami. The 4 years alone in Miami is a Hall of Fame career for somebody. A two-time MVP, 2-time champ, 2-time Finals MVP, 4-time All-Star throughout that entire tenure. That is a Hall of Fame career.
That's crazy. All right.
So she said his BS about talking.
His BS take about the officiating with Shea versus Wemby.
He said he was on Shea. He was on Shea's nuts. False.
Well, here,
me and Mark talked about this on Friday. Before you go, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shea did do some flopping, but like Mark was saying, what superstars have never gotten these superstar calls ever?
The only person that doesn't get superstar calls is LeBron.
LeBron and Shaq.
LeBron and Shaq are the only two that never got the same calls as everybody else did.
Yeah, Mark Madsen pretty much
doing a robo white boy on the wait. What y'all talking about?
Relax.
Wasn't he doing a robo white boy when they won a championship?
I was saying that Mark Madsen, when he was playing with Minnesota, pretty much jumped on Shaq's back, pause, during the conference finals, and they didn't call foul.
Oh,
dog! I've seen LeBron, bro, get like annihilated. And the thing is, I hate when people be like, "Oh, LeBron couldn't play during Jordan era and all this stuff, talking about the physicality and all of the game and all this BS." Dog, who went? Do y'all know who Muggsy Bogues is? Everybody,
of course.
Didn't Muggsy Bogues make an All-Star game?
Well, yeah,
Spud Webb did. Spud Webb did too. I think.
Dog, Muggsy Bogues was 5'3",
and he made an All-Star game.
Are you trying to tell me? All right,
and you mean to tell me that LeBron couldn't play in that era and dominate? A physical era where he is 6'8", 6'9", 275 pounds, moving like a damn guard up the court. Come on, man. Well, let's not do that.
Well, the same era people think that Trae Young would have that BJ Armstrong would have been Trae Young in the 90s.
No, ain't no way. If Trae Young played in the 90s, they would call him, in the words of Mark, they would say he's the best point guard of all time.
If Trae Young played in the 90s,
dog, averaging 26 and 10, they will call him the best point guard ever.
Dude, Trae Young would be Steph Curry in the 90s.
Steph Curry. This nigga would be a god.
We had a Steph Curry in the 90s.
Yeah, is that?
No.
Chris Jackson. Shout out.
Muhammad Abdul-Rauf.
Mahmoud Rauf, yeah.
How the hell are these niggas catching up, John?
Bullpen.
Oh yeah, never mind.
What did she say?
168 to 144. Shea had 54 attempts on that. That was the free.
That's cool. I don't care about that, man.
Man, look, listen here, dog.
Superstars get superstar calls
exactly.
no matter what.
I mean, look at Dwayne Wade against. Never mind.
Dwayne Wade might have 54 free throws in the fun and
against dog. If y'all look, here's the thing, y'all. We're old enough to remember some of these games, dog. The rest were definitely on Miami's side against Dallas when Dwayne Wade won Finals MVP.
Yep.
Dog, the amount of calls he was getting was egregious. It was crazy. I think he had like down near 30 in one game.
Yeah, he got to the line like 30 times.
Like, dog, like that is crazy.
That is egregious.
Especially for somebody who wasn't a good shooter.
I just feel like, man, and I'm not sticking up for Shea because I don't like the flopping and all that.
Because he doesn't have to.
Right.
You're good enough to get to the rack.
But the superstars will get the superstar calls now. We just gotta accept that.
Yeah.
That's it.
And like I asked y'all in the group chat, what's the difference between how Shea played and that point guard for the Knicks player?
Man, look at here. Everybody about to find out.
About to see. So before we get up out of here, and ladies and gentlemen, that's calling our names.
You play for the New York team to get a pass.
So let's go ahead and make our predictions for the finals. Who we got, how many games, and who will be finals MVP. I'll start with you, Sir Nicholas Freeze.
All right, y'all. I might get killed for this, but I actually have the Knicks in 6.
And your finals MVP?
It's Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
He'll go up there and say, yeah.
He sat down and got the champion. He's like, yeah.
Josh Hart think is
And then Jordan,
he moved him out the way so he wouldn't do it.
And Jordan Woods, gonna get mad at him for hugging another chick.
I don't know.
Ain't no point touching nobody else. We got never mind.
Would have broke up right there. I'm surprised he hugged a chick. But
she's happy about that.
I'll check the Miami sheet.
No.
Going
MIA.
Also for Trevor going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
he probably was in Miami.
That should have been call on that.
When we talking about that shit, well, hold on. Spoiler alert, everybody. I will be here on Friday. Maybe it's 50-50. If we don't leave, first and foremost, Nico's birthday is on Thursday. Shout out to Nico. Nico's birthday is on Thursday. He'll be 40 this year. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, time flies. But
y'all got to get some twins out the way.
Excuse me. Nigga. Excuse me. That's crazy.
All you gotta do is mix these hennies.
We'll talk about that later. Shout out to Blue. But yeah, if we don't leave on Friday, then I will be on the show.
Gotcha.
Because I'm off for the weekend.
All right. Go ahead, Mark.
I have Spurs in 6.
Finals MVP.
Wemby. But John, let me say this.
Will Cornett. I'm just waiting.
If Nick pick is right, that takes him out the GOAT debate, according to Jordan fans.
Out of what?
Oh yeah, losing the finals at 22. Yeah. Wasn't Jordan drafted at 22?
Good point.
He was already bought him by 22. I don't know nobody never asked him about
did you hear the story with Kenny
steroids.
Smith? Did you hear the story what Kenny Smith said on
I don't want to listen. I love Kenny Smith. But I don't want to hear nothing about Jordan when it comes out of Kenny Smith's mouth, because it's going to be extremely biased.
No, he was talking about the hair.
What about it?
It was did he admit it was steroids?
No, they used to go get haircuts at North Carolina Central.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Anyways, yeah.
He didn't admit it was steroids?
No, relax. Cody.
Say no.
I think Cincinnati, San Antonio in 6, and I mean I just feel like I'm gonna go with the odds, man. It's got to be Wemby. He's minus 185.
I mean, he got a block shot in Game 7, and he blocked Magic City night.
Hold on. Before we continue,
Actually, hang on. I'll give you the Finals MVP. It is old boy's mom.
Oh my God,
man!
Old boy's mom. I put in the chat.
Man.
Finals MVP.
Man,
Carter Bryant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Carter Bryant. Yeah.
Who you talking? You talking about Dylan Harper?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about
Dylan. Oh yeah. We
Carter Bryant.
You gotta look at Carter Bryant, mom. Oh my God.
I put it in the chat, in the group chat. Look in the group chat.
That thing.
Yeah.
Wait, this whole thing talking about Dylan Harper? That's about wait.
She built
Carter Bryant.
Oh my God, she is.
Yeah.
The Dr. Umar not even a doctor, man.
All right, I gotta
send my Black Panther picture every time she appears in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send my other picture every.
Yeah, Tig gonna get mad.
That's hate.
But Tig get mad.
Hate.
Tig gets mad at everything.
Shout to Tig.
Shout out to Tig and our bias together.
Hey, look, I'm with y'all on that one, for sure.
Damn, John, what was you?
All right,
What, Ma? All right.
My mind is telling me to pick the Spurs. But I'm with Nick. I'm going with the Knicks because I can't stand to see the Spurs win another title before the Lakers. So I got the Knicks, and I got the Knicks in 6, and I got Jalen Brunson as Finals MVP.
This is a hate pick.
Yes.
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 But my pick is Spurs.
My brain is telling
that
me
nigga said my heart.
I heard that.
Nick,
that was crazy.
Nick, you follow up with your Karl Anthony Towns pick. He's plus 2,000. So you just put about $10 on him. That's an easy $200 return.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So $10 to get for $200 for Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah.
What up, Mom?
You were.
Hi, Mom.
We're gonna get up out of here. All right, check me out tomorrow. Sports Free Wrestling tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the footsteps?
Hey, Mom.
You was out for the count.
Shout out to Mom.
Matt, he was out for the count after Sophie left. Yes. Yeah. She walked up to the door. You said bye.
Uh-oh.
All right. So,
Mom, don't look at that.
So, Friday. So tomorrow night, Sports for You. You're all stupid. Sports for You wrestling tomorrow night.
Hey.
And the rest of the
Don't look at that,
Four
Mom.
tomorrow to
Don't look
recap
at that.
Clash in Italy and AAA over the weekend. Check out Mark
Taste it, moms.
Thursday on No Rules at 8:00.
Facts.
We'll be back here on Friday to recap game 1 of the finals, and game 2 will actually be on live during our show. So be here. Game 1 picks.
San Antonio.
Nick,
I got the Knicks winning the first game.
Cody.
I'm gonna take the odds on this one.
Oh, that's some.
I'm gonna take the first game 1. I'm gonna take the Knicks in game 2. So we're gonna get
My
up out of
coworker
here.
made it.
Subscribe, like, share. Sports View Podcast.
Twins on the way.
YouTube, X, Facebook,
All you gotta
TikTok.
do is mix the Hennessy's.
Y'all know where to follow us individually at John Watches 0984 on X,
Mix it at the
Instagram,
same
and
time.
TikTok.
Y'all
At
twins
High
in here.
Mark, High
No
Mark
time.
1 on X. At 99 Gorilla on X, Instagram, and TikTok. At Ballers and Grease on X, Instagram, and TikTok. We will see y'all Friday night for game 2 of the NBA Finals. Again, much love to everybody for
That's
your
good.
prayers and support. And
We love you,
gonna-
John.
and we thank y'all. Appreciate it. And we're going to get up out of here. Enjoy the NBA Finals, everybody. This has been Sports for You. I'm John. That's Mark.
You're-
Big Breeze. Cody. Peace. It's final sign, baby. Let's see who gets the Larry.
For you, from the coast to you, 3 LA minds talking what we do, from the streets to the stats, from the bar to the chat. Sports for you. Yeah, we run it like that. Hit that link, lock that feed, John. Nick, all that you need. Sports for you. Every day, new seed from LA roots to the whole world's league.